Welcome to the Off-Brand Archives of the Book of Halter. This game is rated M for a mature audience, for it contains violent actions, coarse language, sexual references, and mild drug use. If you or your child should not wish to watch, please click off the video.
Okay.
So, I have here some information. I will either begin with Nedra or roll a d3. Which would you prefer?
Nedra.
Mm-hmm. I'd imagine the D3 is would be in reference to the three of
I
us.
really
who aren't
appreciate that
Nedra.
everybody apparently just wants to torture me tonight.
Hey.
Win. Do not think yourself so special tonight.
It's more
We always
of
want
a-
to torture you.
Anyway,
It's more of a them or me type situation.
it is time for you to prepare. How will you prepare for the meeting of a god?
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
So Celestia's coming.
Phil, crazy.
Every fucking time.
Damn it, guys.
Every fucking
Crazy.
time. Freezing.
I don't know. Probably like, do I know when this is happening? All right, I'm back in the palace.
Yep.
Normally they tell you beforehand.
Yeah, I'm wondering how the palace is reacting to me just being here now, because
It's empty.
empty.
Yeah. There's not a soul in sight. You're in
Oh,
the...
alright.
You are currently alone.
Wait, are we all together or
No.
separate?
Atsuki, as said last week, you guys were left in the ruins whilst Nedra was shunted to deal with what is to come.
Yeah, not Nedra. Nedra it also phrasing.
Didn't Blitzkrieg get shunted
Anyways.
as well?
No, Blitzkrieg was not told.
Phrasing.
Wait, how's it phrasing? What?
Anyway,
Y'all aren't.
Nedra's gonna
y'all
get
aren't-
fucked.
Now y'all aren't British enough.
I'm so confused.
About what?
Yeah,
Of course we're not British.
Okay.
We're American.
saying someone's getting shunted is like saying they're getting railed, Hatsuki. Let me put
Oh,
it that way.
Wait, really?
No,
Yeah.
that's shagged.
Well, no, shunted, I believe, is probably another term
shag
for
is,
it.
It's another term.
Shag
Yeah.
is an
With
Australian.
that in
He's in the
mind,
shed
it would
shunting
probably-
Emily.
With that in mind, it would probably be very funny to watch Thomas the
You
Tank
see,
Engine again.
here's the thing. In Australia, it is shagging. Shagging in the back of the ute. We're not here to fuck spiders. We're here to shag in the back of the ute, mate.
Okay,
I called it a
so
shaggin' wagon.
whereabouts in the palace have I ended up?
In the chambers.
Which chambers? It's a palace. There's probably many of those.
In the royal chambers.
Okay, there's still like 2 of those that I can think of. Bedchamber or
bed-
like the
bed
throne room?
chambers. The bed chambers.
Okay.
The throne room is a throne room, which actually, the throne room isn't even in the palace. It is actually in the library.
Why?
Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
Is-
Because dragon
Oh.
architecture.
Okay. So if I am in the bedchambers, would there be a situation room of sorts?
No. However, a reminder of like the bedchamber area, it's like there is a large painting of what you now know as Tiamat on the wall. There is a room that is what looks to be the bath room, royal bathroom. And another that seems to be more or less a room for the current leader to put whatever they want in there. It's kind of a be-all, end-all room. You can set it up how you want.
How big is
and,
it?
Which one?
The buildable room, if you
It
will.
is 50 by 50.
Okay. So decently sized.
More than decently sized. Do you know how big normal rooms are? That's a
Yeah.
small fucking, like...
Okay.
That's a small,
Anyways,
like, barn.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I just realized something.
say
horrible.
that
In typical fantasy fashion, this is the part where the main character, I guess Nedra here, because they're the main character, they just saved the land. They defeated the evils, technically.
I have
And
nothing to do with
now
the
they
evils.
get to meet the princess. Isn't the part where you bang the princess?
No, this is
Nedra is straight.
more.
Hang on, if they save
Says
the
who?
prince...
Straight
if
as
they
a
You!
dragon.
Hang on.
She's
if
as
they
straight as
save-
spaghetti.
If she saved the lands and... Wait, hey...
Don't you ever want to fuck the
Celestia
sun?
hasn't
Jesus.
doesn't appear yet, and she gets to bang a princess, and she's currently the only royal in the area, does that mean she's banging herself?
Oh, she's the
Isn't
queen.
that masturbation?
I was avoiding using that word, but yes.
Wait, if you manage to bang yourself, wait, would that be still considered masturbation?
It's called self-cest.
Yeah.
Yes, but will it still be considered masturbation?
No, I just
Um,
told you one.
no.
Moral
That's not-
questions for later in life.
Later in life. Anyway.
What-
You hear a
Huh?
knock
When's
at
that
the
gonna come?
large
Okay.
door that leads into these chambers.
Well, knowing that there isn't a situation room of sorts, Nedra's going to head out and see if she can't find some things to use.
You open the
To
door
make
and
a
walk
comfortable-
past a individual who is knocking on the door. Alright, cool. How would you like to look for stuff? Or are you going to acknowledge the person who is knocking on the door?
No, I'll acknowledge them.
They
hi.
look like a sir.
Hello,
Do you
sir.
know what a serf is?
Oh, yeah, like a servant.
Yeah.
Surf and turf.
I like how Win thought it was a sir.
Hey, I heard that
Yes,
too.
sir.
My brain went to surf and turf. I'm hungry.
You fucking
Fat
tard.
bastard. Atsuki, I feel like I should tell you that I randomly rolled a character and it ended up being just a ruder version of you.
Nice.
I hate to be of inconvenience to my lady, but there was a message left for you. The emissary of Celestia wishes for you to head to the Grand Library for a meeting.
Oh, right away.
Oh boy. Nedra will thank him and head out, I guess.
Alright, guess I'll head out.
Alright.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Oh man, if only I was as talented
Nedra
at
no clips to the
drawing
fucking
as
wall.
you were, Tsuki. I want to imagine drawing
I mean,
Nedra getting up from a chair.
At this point,
yeah.
Nedra would probably just smash her way through the wall like fucking Hulk.
So you're heading to the Grand Library, flying over?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot. I need to
God,
do
where
laundry.
have I got? Oh no. Okay, hang on. Oh, I am off the map. Please help. Fuck.
You're out of this world.
I can undo? Question mark? Will that do anything? There we go. You can now
Okay,
move
alright,
yourself.
cool.
You just fucking no.
Just
Fucking speed racer over there.
meta. As a joke, no, Nedra just skips over the Grand Library and fucks off into the wilderness.
So you have what, 100 and
275.
275. So 130. We'll
About
say.
30 seconds. About 30 seconds, give or take.
You said 270.
275.
275 equals. So that's 7 turns.
36 seconds then. Now,
It's
42.
almost 40. Yeah. Anyway.
42
So
seconds.
you fly over and you can see that all of the royals are currently in cuff. And there are many paladins here, all flying the banners of Celestia.
Oh boy.
It seems like
Oh,
they have locked down this area. And when they see you land, a couple will walk up to you. Name and position.
Nedra, and as far as I am aware, acting ruler of the Dragonlands.
One of them produces cuffs.
Meta kinky.
For safety reasons, you must wear these.
If I must.
If I must.
What the fuck?
You sound so indignant about that.
I mean, if you were the newly positioned queen of a land, you'd be pretty indignant too if the first thing an opposing nation asked was for you to cuff yourself.
So there are 7 royal members currently chained outside. As they see you, they have hopeful looks that it's a fellow dragon, so there's a chance they'll be let off the hook.
Nedra will pay them literally no mind.
Yep. As you enter, there is no sign of a god, but instead a unicorn in robes of gold and red. Her Majesty regretfully informs that there is no way to arrive here due to southern interference. You will be talking to the emissary, Stella Spark. I understand that you are an ally. I understand that you're an ally of one of my sons. But do not think that this means I will be any more charitable. Who am I speaking to?
Name is Nedra, current acting ruler of the Dragonlands.
Well, if that is the case, then we have terms for the ultimate surrender of your empire. The Dragonlands has proven to be a much larger threat than any wished it to be. And to that,
Say the
we
last
must...
3 seconds again.
The Draconic Empire has proved to be more than a decent threat to any. It may not have wanted to be, but it has shown itself to be a target, and as so shall be treated as such. We bring forth terms for your surrender. If you do not follow these, Celestia's might shall fall upon the rest of this empire, and it will be left to ruin. Do you wish to hear these terms?
Before I do, I have one question.
What is your question?
Do these terms in any way limit the freedom of the people of this land?
It really depends how you see it. Laws limit the freedom of any mortal.
Of course.
However, due to recent action, the freedoms of those who had already passed in war are now threatened of their own as they return home in draconian form, having to learn how to live with their new form. This has increased the cost that the Empire must pay for what it has done. Her Majesty asks for 1.2 million gold in compensation. I am aware that you have only most likely arrived today, as I did not hear any information of your arrival through the gates. You must have arrived through magical means. We do not know
That would
what
be
the
correct.
coffers hold, but this is the price that we have put forth as one of the many terms.
Oh my god.
I'd imagine a majority of the Draconic Empire's wealth would actually be restrained to dead dragons' hordes. So yeah.
This is gonna turn into Weimar Draconia.
Yeah,
The next-
no, I'm having hang on, I'm having a good think about this.
Do you wish to hear of the other terms while you think?
Please.
The second term is that the Draconian Empire is to be split, at minimum, into 3 sectors, ruled by their own rulers. For a united Draconian Empire has turned out to be more trouble than it is worth.
Also probably more difficult.
The military is to be dissolved and replaced with a defense force. Anything larger will be seen as a threat. The heads of the nobles who allowed for the atrocities to happen to stand trial for the death of all innocent lives. And finally, the heads of the military to stand trial for their part in the atrocities. These are the 5 terms. In light of all who have been brought back, the innocents that were killed were still killed regardless, even if they were returned to life.
Nedra is going to think about this for a moment.
Right, do you need time to think? I can move to another person if you want.
No. The heads of the nobles shouldn't be a problem. They are, as far as I am aware, chained outside.
That we know. They may
The
be
military,
executed.
by all means. It was my intention to put them on trial anyway.
Specifically
As
the paladins, right?
No, the nobles.
Ooh. No.
Uh,
In,
yeah, as for the paladins,
It was not
the
what
military.
I asked for the heads of the military.
Wait, isn't the
just took
Paladins
over. If
taken those
you
ones?
can find them, you can have them. I don't know who any of these people are.
Alright, cool. So, the generals Bonfire, Corrosion, and Frostbite are now off the playing field as well. Alright,
Oh, those guys. Okay, the
Yeah,
generals.
yeah, the
Okay.
generals.
that's what I
Now,
was saying.
I feel dumb now. I was thinking they wanted the Paladins of Agony.
The Paladins of Agony are kind of back, but
Their
also
own thing.
changed.
Yeah. As for dissolution of the military, taking the leaders should solve that pretty nicely.
That is not how that works. You
No,
might
it's
not
not.
understand military tactics, and that is okay. I had to brush up on them myself. As an emissary, my job was not meant to lead armies, but I had to because of what your empire did.
Meta, my job is to lead, not to read.
So,
Uh,
with such a large army, it has come to our attention that you have ties, or at least the Empire has ties, to the Untamed Lands, which seem to have become hostile to themselves as a turmoil, inner turmoil, if you will, and that threatens to erupt past the south into the north if you were to keep your army, and you were to still be on that side. We could not suffer such a fate. This is non-negotiable. The armies must be dissolved. In replace for a defense force, we understand that it is hard to protect your borders without something. So this is the kindness Her Majesty offers.
you are correct. I am not one for military matters. If you would like to appoint someone to oversee that for me,
I have just the one in mind to see that out. I will make sure that he will be of great use.
as for the Empire split, Ryder, do you have the map handy?
Yes, I can. I'm pretty sure the whole map is in game info. Yeah.
No. I want like something I can doodle on.
Yeah. Just take the image that I've sent in
Right.
thing. A recommendation is that it is split via river and sea.
Honestly, I'm looking at it right now, and that's exactly how I was going to divide it. That northern section of land up there, is that
That is part
is
of the
that
Draconic Empire.
okay? Let me just save that. We will save as temp.
While you're doing that, he will
Yeah, go for
call
it.
for a paladin. Collect Commander Spark. He will be needed. His job is not over.
Open.
And if you see my son again, Let him know that I am at least proud that he managed to end this war.
But would it be funny if just Nedra's character said, "Oh, your son is dead."
I mean, not untrue.
That would be funny though.
Well, it'd be more.
Your
it'd be
son kind
more-
of died
Yeah, it'd be more
brutally.
It'd be less untrue to say that your son died, because that is not
Your son
untrue.
died in a pit trap.
Well,
No,
pit
he
trap
threw
is the
himself off
third
a
time.
ledge after he fucking got mortally wounded.
Actually, he got stabbed by a ballista bolt,
He died, but then he lived.
but then he
And then he
died.
died again.
He
And then he lived.
Then he died
And then he
again.
died again.
died.
And then he lived.
And
And then
then
he died a whole lot. And then he
took
lived.
I am Ryder with
Yes.
the Draconia Imperialis. Nedra's going to ask, would you recommend we put that north or south
that is
of
up to
the
you.
river?
You
Oh, dude.
are-
Okay, the rest of you, opinions, north or south of the river? You know what? Actually, hang
let
on.
me-
Where's my fucking mouse at? There it is. Never mind. We got it. We got it.
cool.
Let me get.
Um,
Do I have the photo
Right.
downloaded?
And
D&D.
then
I do not.
you know what's funny? Nedra's the only one who has all of, like, her abilities.
What do you mean?
Nedra's the only one who has all of her abilities because she wasn't there for the dungeon crawl.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I
Ninja came
refresh-
in after the fighting.
Yep.
Like the pompous noble they are.
You're talking about like resources and stuff.
Yeah.
Ryder.
I refreshed those when I leveled up.
Open.
Of course, the
this.
magical items and stuff are based on like
in Fight
sunrises, so
Club.
those were.
Yep, in Fight Club.
As soon as I can fucking find this here, upload. I need NDE. Here is my border suggestion.
Finally, you must find 2 nobles that will be willing to take each part of this empire and turn it into kingdoms.
I will.
That you can do. That you can do in your own time.
Fair enough. No, I've already got 2 nobles in mind.
Yep. As he will then say, as for the money, you may find out how much you have and report back to me. I will wait upon that.
Meta question real quick. We do know about Tiamat's coffers, right? Like her burial chamber stash.
She did talk about it, apparently saying that there would be quite a bit of money, a guesstimation, if you will. You guys could have gotten up to 10 million gold's worth of stuff in there. However, as the contract was not signed and all that would make you a very unpopular, even if it was signed, very unpopular ruler to take from the dead.
Even though the dead giving us consensual.
Yep.
Oh, that's such bullshit right there.
How do you
Wait,
get
the dead can consent?
Apparently.
I guess necrophilia is not a thing.
Kill him.
Can you have 10 damage for that?
No, because that wasn't his character. That was just him. He
anyways,
already has done
to
10 damage to himself, most likely.
the 2 nobles I have in mind. First one to the north. is Solar Spark.
Yeah.
And in the central area, Blitzkrieg and his family.
You wish to give a piece of the Draconian Empire to a worshipper of
Unicorn.
hell.
But oh, they know about that.
Hey, give it to me.
Do you even have rights on that?
Yeah, Atsuki, I wouldn't trust you.
No, I'll have my
with
character
a-
turn into a merchant nation.
You know
Oh,
what?
so it's just the Untamed Lands
Thinking
2.0.
about it.
Yeah.
Thinking about
I
it.
make
Yeah,
my
no,
once
like
I make the nation
as
to a
like
merchant.
a commerce hub up there.
Yeah, a commerce hub, which will help
Like-
the Untamed Land develop their riches. And considering my background and also my my
They're not
connections
talking
to
about
all
the
the
Untamed
lands.
Nedra's just gonna say, you know what? You have a point. How do we feel about Atsuko?
Atsuko. Ah. Yes.
The merchant family.
That family is
Hold on.
currently under investigation. If Atsuko could please take the stand when you next see her, she will give valuable insight to the corruption that family seems to be enduring at the moment.
I don't think enduring is the proper word. Embroiled in would be more
Oh my
apt.
god, I have a lot of shit to say.
As for the monetary side of things, are you open to an installment plan?
Are you open to an installment plan?
Question: is an installment plan that even
Like
Like
exists
he's
in
buying a
said,
fucking
you
car,
will-
not a country.
As said, you can find out how much you have, then you may return. As for Atsuko as well, if it is found that she is a heretic, she will be put to death.
A heretic in what way?
Worshipping Nightmare Moon.
I need to hide my stuff in my bag of holding.
I mean, you don't worship Nightmare Moon per se, do you?
Well, maybe. It depends on who's asking. As long as it's someone associated to the deity to the moon, the pony to the moon, so whatever. Yeah, give or take. It's confusing.
I'm just gonna say, you know what? Come to think of it, I'm not entirely sure on that myself. And then she's gonna look directly at the emissary.
Yep.
What about you?
What about me?
How would you like to take the northern end of the Draconian Empire?
My place is in the Equestrian Kingdom. Not being a puppet master outside of such a place. You will deal with your inner turmoils. And once everything has settled, you will need not worry about such trivial matters. I am not a king. I am an emissary.
Translation: I'm not here to fix your shit.
If that is all, please check your bank and see how much your empire has before you have finished. Return to me, and then we shall finish signing this agreement.
Very well.
We will turn back to our papers. You also notice a book that is on the table next to him.
Okay.
And what looks to be a dead lich to the right.
Is it a
Ooh.
Draco Lich?
Yes.
Heh, shame.
The
Hold
book
on.
looks intact. The lich does not.
Oh, she's still alive then.
What lich is it?
It is Abeloth. Abeloth is dead again.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
He was
It's
still
just put him like a
regenerating.
third fucking time.
He's like Superman or Mario or any other person that comes back from the dead.
On our
They'll
way
be
out,
back.
Nedra will say that book is dangerous.
We shall confiscate it then.
Dude,
Ready,
what the
little
fuck?
shit.
What is the danger that this book holds?
It's
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
no, actually, it's your country's records. You need that
Yeah.
as your
Knowledge.
entire.
You'd think.
Yeah, it has your entire like dragon history in there. Every ever recorded.
As you leave, that's gonna leave Emissary Spark wondering what the fuck did. Don't tell me that they're gonna try and regress themselves to the Dark Age by removing, like, learning. Anyway. While you're heading to look at that, music.
Hmm?
A portal opens.
Oh boy. Could I get like a recap of like after we leveled up in the last session?
You guys basically leveled up, and that's all that happened. That really pertains to you. Through the portal, you can see Cerberus the Fourth again.
Oh. I will walk through then.
Young Flame, you have done well. We are pleased. We offer you the title once you have taken it from Lucifer to be the sin of pride. Would you accept this?
So I'm definitely accepting it. I'm just this thinking is me trying to figure out the words to say. Like I had an exact concept of what to say in my mind, but I'm having trouble retrieving the words.
We tried just saying it.
No, because it's literally just a concept in my mind.
Oh my god, I was waiting for this whole time, my entire life. I'm choked up. Ugh.
Hmm. With much enthusiasm. Not perfectly the word, but it works.
Cerberus gestures to a arcane circle. Then step up, Paul.
I shall do so.
Sorry. Then step your hooves upon the circle.
Mm.
Do
I shall
you
walk into the step.
know
Hmm?
deep speech?
Deep speech? Is that a language?
Yeah.
Then, presumably not.
Alright, cool. He starts to chant in a deep, guttural, unworldly, and unseemly chant. As you feel your body kind of singe slightly, not in a painful way, but it feels like a warm wave went over your just the top layer. You are now marked for the next rite of sin. On top of this, I give you... Hang on, I gotta make sure that this is right. You are a druid, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. On top of this, I give you a chance to be my avatar.
And what does this entail?
To become my avatar. Once. I just need to get it up.
You must unite the
This
4
is
nations
a
together.
power I do not give lightly. You shall embody us in the material plane. Our power, our might will flow through you. You will know when to use this ability. Would you like to preview it?
Yes, please.
This will be going to you.
DM.
Yep. When's the last time you fucking submit? Ah, here you are. Well, you look that over. Nedra, you make it to the banks.
Okay.
The banks show. The banks will to make contest allow to just without any proper paperwork believe that you are who you say you are, and you are allowed entry into the banks. They show you all of the royal banks, which include the ones that are currently on trial. So you could probably just take those coffers as well. And the empire itself seems to have at best 3 million gold, whilst the royals seem to hold about the same amount as the empire has.
All right. Nedra is going to strip the nobles of their wealth.
Yep. Considering that they're probably all going to be put to death.
Yep. I have no use for it. And Nedra's not going to support their families, though.
Oh,
Or
wow.
children.
Becoming a tyrant right off the bat.
No, not really a tyrant, just no place for racists.
What about the children,
And,
though?
you know, I mean, they'll probably be looked after by friends of the families.
Send them to the coal mines.
Involved.
So,
But no,
if they
I'm not
can
sending
cut
them to
their
the coal
toes.
mines. Anyways, Nedra is going to strip them of their wealth and take half of what the nobles had.
yep.
and put that into the Draconic Empire's wealth, and then take the rest with her
Alright, you're gonna take
back
the
to
rest
the
in a
library.
check?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, 1.5 mil.
Alright, you return. As the emissary is still there. After careful consideration, I recommend you hold on to this book. It might be dangerous in your eyes, but information. You can't let something like this happen again. So this book is safer in the hands of those who are willing to teach the future generation.
All right, Nedra will take that book and trade him the check.
Right? His eye cocks. 300,000 more gold. You're showing to be easily persuaded. We will remember.
I prefer to think of it as getting the people whose lives have changed a better start. Please distribute that among them.
That will be all. You may return to your duties as the new acting leader of whatever you call this part of the kingdom. That's right, you've got to start looking at names. Congratulations. He's gonna take the check, walk out, and he's gonna order the paladins, get those mongrels up, and they shall stand trial in the light of Celestia's might. As they will take the royals.
On the Royals way out, Nedra's just gonna give a friendly little smile and wave. Like just super fucking cocky.
Right? With that, music, now that you've had a look at that, what do you think? Seems like a pretty good single use.
Yeah.
Event.
You use their stats, unless your stats are better, by the way, in the mental
Yeah.
area.
That's only the case for one of these.
Really? Which one?
Wisdom.
Really?
Yeah, this wisdom is is 30, plus 10. My wisdom is 35, plus 12.
Ah, I see. Yeah, so your wisdom will go up, but the other stats will stay the same.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. With that, you are allowed to return to the material plane.
I'm gonna keep note of this.
Yep, remember, one use.
Yeah. I'm gonna just put it here in as like a 9th level spell, since I'm not really using the whole spell list, since I just have all of the spells.
Also, with one of those things, you see it, the ecological cataclysm.
Yep.
You can find that in my house rules. It is a beyond level 20 feet, which is known as Mastercaster, and you get the druidic epic spell, Ecological Cataclysm.
And am I capable of using that only when after I've cast the Avatar of Cerberus?
Yeah. The Avatar of Cerberus thing is more of a wild shape. It's not a spell. It's a
Yeah,
wild shape.
I'm just
It's a-
keeping track of it in the spells. Since it's, you know.
cool. Now that you've done that, a lot of you guys are rather tired. It's getting late. Shall you all rest?
Sure. Yes.
Hold on, aren't we still in like the mine or ruins?
No,
We're in the mind of Moria.
no, we are.
You guys are, but like it's a safe location.
All right.
I mean, it's gonna take, well, it could take a while to travel back. Hmm. So-
do
You have a helm of teleportation.
Yeah, that's why I said.
no. Music said it will take a while to walk back. Doesn't mean that Solar will be walking back. Just you guys.
Well, the reason I said that was because I had forgotten about teleportation for a short bit there. And then I remembered about it, and that's when I corrected it to could.
And the game would have started now if someone was not unwell. And someone is opening a wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
So, will you all rest?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Nedra, you get
Sure.
to rest in the palace's bedchambers, and the bed is probably the nicest bed you've ever slept in. Ever.
Fair. But also, Nedra's found better trees. Fine.
God, you sound like Dan.
Yeah. Anyway. Tyrannus. Oh boy, Tyrannus. Your dreams. Before you are 3 doors, each one with a tantalizing taste upon thine tongue. These doors are coloured, one of radiant gold, another of deep crimson, and the last of ash grey with a red splatter. Throughout your travels, you've inspired each of these emotions, either from yourself or others. How would you like to figure out what these emotions are?
I'm a changeling. Shouldn't I just know immediately?
There's 3 of them, and all 3 of them are overbearing. To try and figure out which one is which, you'll have to, you know.
God damn.
I guess I will approach one of the doors and
Which one? The radiant gold, the crimson, or the ash grey?
I'll try ash gray first.
As you walk towards that one, it's a smell more familiar to you than anything else, of vengeance. It seems to be the emotion of vengeance.
Vengeance.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the crimson red one?
as you walk towards that one, dread. You've inspired dread upon your enemies.
And what is the golden one?
As you reach that one, fanaticism. A religious zeal towards you from those who see you as God's gift to them. These would be the people of your untamed empire. Also, that drawing makes it look even more like I accidentally made Squidward in the fucking near the lake area.
Oh, the fucking shitty Squidward that belongs in the trash.
Yeah.
Bold and brash.
More like belongs in the trash.
So which one do you wish to enter? Each one of these you have inspired in one way or another. One you aspired, the other two you inspired. There's no voice to guide you, just the smells.
I have to think. Which one leads? Well, they all technically could lead to my end goal, right?
What do you mean?
Now you remember the end goals that I told you about my character, right?
Yes. However, which one fits, in your opinion? Fanaticism, dread, or vengeance?
Good lord. Why the fuck do you make me choose? You know what? I have narrowed it down to at least two. I'm just gonna roll on it. Where's my fucking roll 20? One, it's gold. Two, it's crimson. It's gold.
Alright.
I shall approach the golden door.
You approach the golden door. Now if you now I will explain that if you went across to the vengeance door, that was the God of War reference. Because ash gray carapace with red highlight. Zeus!
Oh my god!
Your son has returned.
Face me, Zeus!
Face me, Zeus! I'm an angry child.
A rightfully angry child.
Yeah.
So
Especially after the intro too. Fucking hell.
This comes down over
So-
the line and just
So you approach fanaticism as your eyes change to a golden hue, and the carapace that was once green, the highlights of the carapace, now change to a radiant gold.
Silver Pride has golden highlights, huh?
Yep. Though you sacrificed the ability to easily subjugate the changelings by, getting that sword, you have changed from what you were born as to this.
The Terror Hive is now truly dead.
No, the queen, the princess is still alive, but the
Oh,
princess
yes,
is
that is
now
Don't
true.
worry.
crazily.
That's how hard Hidden hammered her. Wait,
Yeah,
actually, is she pregnant?
is she? Good question.
She's a bug. She doesn't get pregnant. She just lays eggs.
Anyway. The next morning, you will see Tyrannus, because you can't wear heavy armor while you sleep, for some reason. So, you'll see Tyrannus in his new, splendor.
But I can keep the disguise on while I sleep.
I mean, it's pretty sure it says unconscious, but hey, last I checked, you weren't disguised. Because where you were, that everyone could see through it.
Yeah, pretty much everyone had true sight there.
So you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, I did do that for the fight.
Yeah. So, Atsuki,
Yes.
your your patron, your power giver, now has a much more golden hued, as opposed to the green. Do you know what that means about
Oh.
your eye?
My eye turns gold.
Yes,
Wait, what color was my eyes? Oh,
green. One of them
Presumably
was
green.
green.
now they're both gold now.
Was your original eye gold?
Yes.
Right.
You want me to go
Right,
back and
back
choose like the
to-
red or ash door?
Nah, it's cool. Anyway,
Then the
if you
words.
chose
I'm
the
back
red
to
or
gold.
ash door, I'm not sure what color your eyes would have gone, because I only put red highlight with, like, red ash carapace. The eyes might have stayed green.
So I would have been a mixture of Terror Hive and fucking what, like Rage Hive
Probably.
looking.
Because because right here it says
Oh,
gold
goodness.
slash
Wait,
gold.
what if I chose the
slash
crimson?
green.
Would I just turn into Rage Hive?
No. You would
Crimson
have,
was dread.
Deep crimson was dread. They're, like, bright red? That would have been, like, deep red. Because dread, before you're dead. Anyway,
I still prefer Terror. Alright.
you still prefer Terror? Well, too bad. Terror, too bad, because, now you invoke what is up by your people. You invoke the most delicious to you of all now, fanaticism.
God damn it, now I have to be a leader.
You've been a leader this entire time. You don't have to be a leader, you can just be a god figure to them. And then you'll go verse, Lucifer, who's all duped up on, abyssal powers, get mortally wounded, and be placed on a throne.
Yeah, only issue. I don't have what is it? 17 children?
18.
18 children.
19.
20
His wife is
if
pregnant.
you 20 if you if you
Or a heretic.
20 if you are in the know, which only the Primarchs are in the know of that. 18 if you are a Inquisitor, and 9 if you are a regular Joe. because regular Joe aren't actually allowed to know about chaos. If you even know a little bit about chaos, you're basically dead.
Wait, what if you know like the word chaos?
Then you're dead.
Oh, that's what if you say like in a random sentence?
No, if you even know of chaos, you are already powering chaos by your mere existence at
Like
that point.
if you say
Well, we-
this play, if you say that the workflow seems chaotic, that's fine. But if you say, man, this chaos shit is wickety wickety whack, son, you're gonna get wickety wickety whacked, son.
Wait, what if we heard it from a space marine?
Then you're dead.
That's
Firstly, there's only 100,000 space marines in a galaxy with about 1 trillion or 22 quadrillion people in it. So if you see a space marine, chances
Things
are
are pretty dire.
things are pretty dire, and you're either gonna die or you're gonna get killed later or turned into a servitor.
There you are, gentlemen.
New Draconia, Ember Wild Duchy, the Kingdom of Aethercrest. Are those the new names?
Yes.
Okay, which one do you rule?
New
The
Draconia, of course, because that's where the
Okay,
capital
who
was.
has Ember Wild?
that one would
I'm
be
probably. I'm
Choji's.
not thinking about it. I'm probably gonna give Choji Ether Crest.
Mhm.
So
And
wait, have you
as for the Emberwild Duchy, does not have a chosen ruler yet.
Can I be one?
See, I
I'm
tried
guessing you're
that,
deciding between.
but you're a heretic. I was gonna give it to
You don't know if I'm a heretic.
Solar Spark.
Also technically a
What?
heretic.
He's a heretic.
I'm going to give it. Well, actually, technically, I could give it over to my kid once she's of age.
Here's an idea. I have a hat of
I'm not-
disguise, right?
Here's an idea. She
I'm-
is of age. What
Yeah,
if I can be a rule?
She
If I can
is
be a
of age.
Oh shit, you're
ruler.
right. My daughter's of age.
Yeah, your daughter was of age is when we started the fucking campaign.
But still, we can still. They don't need to know I'm a heretic.
Why do you think Hidden made the jokes?
Oh yeah. They don't need to know I'm a heretic as long as I don't look like a heretic.
Atsuki, they're currently investigating you for being a heretic.
No.
No, they're
My whole
investigating for
family
my
is
family's
evil.
corruption.
And
Yeah.
you for being a heretic.
They don't know I'm a heretic.
I was told that you were going to be executed if you were found to be a heretic.
Only
Yep.
if I worship Nightmare Moon, which I do not.
That was some meta thing.
Anyway.
Hmm.
It's a brand new dawn.
Anyways, Ryder, what do you think of those names?
The names. I'm not the one who's going to be ruling one of the areas, so asking me doesn't do anything.
I mean, I'm only ruling over New Draconia.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna ask, "Why do you get New Draconia?" Ow.
Because I'm keeping the capital.
Fair enough. Alexa, set a time for 20 minutes. Like, can't have shit. She took a third of the fucking country. Actually, no, half the fucking country.
Yeah. I can form this up.
Oh god, I need the fucking meme where it's like the divorce leads kids to the worst of places, and it's just the fucking pit below is just New Draconia.
I'm already thinking of trade routes already.
So, music.
Hmm?
Does Solar wish to teleport everyone out of that place?
Yeah, I'll teleport everyone.
I'm going to disguise myself back as Silver Light.
Yep. Where are you teleporting?
The library, I guess, since I'm the most familiar with that.
You're right.
Maybe not the library.
I mean, he doesn't know about what's happening.
True. But fuck.
The library is simply the destination with the least chance of teleportation mishap.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say you can teleport there anyway. You've been there more than enough times. You can see that there are serfs currently cleaning up the library, moving a rather large skeleton.
Hmm.
We're all there, right? So should I move my token?
Theoretically.
Oh, these.
So am I able to see fucking Abeloth's book anywhere? Just through
No,
passive
as
perception?
I believe Nedra said that she was taking it with her. Am I correct about that, Nedra?
Correct.
Cool.
Hmm.
Wait, does that mean we fucked over Abeloth then?
Not necessarily.
Man's got murdered again. They killed a crippled child. Technically. Man got lobotomized. All right, so we see Abeloth's body there.
Well, pile of bones.
Rattle me bones.
I've got
That
a
is a
bone to
skeleton's
pick with
body.
you.
What do you mean I have to log back in, motherfucker? Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
All right, so see Abeloth's body. We're in the library. Is there anything else here?
Not really, just seems like serfs are currently cleaning up the place.
They're just cleaning up the place.
Yep. Putting books away. Cleaning up the what looks to be residue of a fight between two powerful magic users.
Oh.
It might look like to both Sola and Atsuki. It looks like Abeloth went up against someone who was either equal or more powerful than him.
You guys want to roll Arcana and see if you can figure out who?
I can
Sure,
do
why
that.
not?
Why
So
would that be an
getting-
Arcana check?
Advantage as I would have seen
Yep.
stellar sparks.
Wait, did we all see Stellar Star?
No.
No.
Only Solar would have seen this, considering that Solar is, the son of Stella. But the rest can roll as well.
I don't even know why I'm rolling.
I mean, just for shits
21.
and giggles, I'm gonna
Atsuki,
try
is
rolling.
that your Arcana?
Well,
Wait, Arcana.
certainly
Whoops,
mine.
it's a +6.
Not plus.
I get a 5.
Oh, yeah.
So add 5 more. So that's a 20.
Oh, yep.
Well-
So,
Was that a +6 from 0 intelligence and proficiency?
Wait, hold on. 0. What's your proficiency bonus?
My
It'd be 6.
proficiency bonus is a 6.
yep. And what's your intelligence?
A 1.
So it should
Oh,
be
That
plus
would be a +7.
I'm about to say.
So add one more on that.
Yeah, kind of figured.
You both come to the same conclusion that holy magic was used here. Solar, you could hazard a guess who it could have been.
Hmm. A presumption, perhaps.
Yes. With that, Nedra, what are you doing? As it's a brand new dawn, and some serfs have brought in some food for you.
Probably eating, then looking around the palace.
Good luck. Enjoy being edgy again, but this is the best food you've ever eaten. It's as if they have made sure that they give the best food or they die.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a mental note to talk to them about that later.
About, like, temperament more so than...
Yeah, like just this fearing death. Or like doing your best on fear of death.
However, there is one person who has entered who doesn't look like a serf. In fact, he looks like someone who was blood eagled not too long ago. Might I ask why I have been returned to life? What is it?
I have no clue.
I was put to death.
Oh. This would
My
be
men are
that
back.
one paladin captain.
My men are back, and I am back. Does this mean that we have served our death sentence?
Nedra is gonna
Ye-
look rather
he-
exasperated.
This
He
is
would have
day
served his
2
death
of
sentence
being...
Day 2 of being the ruler, and I've already got to deal with this shit.
Welcome to taking over
and then-
a place that
I
just
mean, he
wants to
served
be
his death
served.
sentence from the Draconian Empire under Blitzkrieg's rule. But first of all, new ruler. Second of all, I do believe the Celestial Principality wished for prosecution of
Military heads,
you know, yep.
aka people who were the leaders. Which unfortunately the main leaders are now dead. He wasn't a main leader. He's probably pretty low on the rung of captain of the Royal Guards. He's still a Royal Guard though.
I'm trying to think here.
This is what you get for choosing to want to be the ruler, by the way. This isn't
Yeah,
This
no,
isn't-
no, like I'm
this
not
isn't
not
me
complaining
trying to
about
torture
this.
you.
I'm not complaining about this. I'm like legitimately thinking of how best to utilize these idiots. Hey, you know what? Nedra's gonna look at him to gather your men.
I can find 13 of them. The 14th is AWOL, as I expected.
Repeat that, Raider, and brain's not.
I can collect most. One of them will be missing. He has made himself disappear.
Ah,
Which is what
Anyways.
I expect.
gather your men and
Oh wait, hang on. The leaders would have been brought back to life because of the wording as well. Silver, the dude that you cut the head off his back.
Oh boy.
In fact, they would have been brought back right where they died, so he had to fucking clamber out of the water quick.
Dude
He came
wakes up like
back
fucking Wolverine underwater.
Yeah, nah.
yes,
What is he, a Murloc?
that
Bottle of
that,
water.
that was the
A
joke.
bottle of water. Bottle of water. Blah, 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 blah.
Anyways, gather your forces in the courtyard of the palace and await further orders.
He bows and he'll walk away. What are the rest of you guys doing while that's happening?
But are we just going to do anything with the fact that like all those guys came back, or we're just ignoring that? Oh yeah.
They probably came back and were very quiet, leaving the area, thinking that because they've returned.
Can I look out the window and see what it is?
What is what?
Can I just look out the window? What do I see?
A wall?
Look out the window. I see a wall.
Yes, the Grand Library is one of the most fortified locations.
Well,
The Grand Library is more fortified than the palace.
so every window is walled out.
No. There's a wall outside the
No,
window.
there's a great,
I guess
like a
that window's got you
castle wall
bricked up.
surrounding the building.
Okay.
There's a great wall of draconian kind.
Well, I'm gonna. Can I ask some a nearby NPC to see what's happening right now? During time of like I don't know, like what's happening right now in the.
We are currently
the
cleaning up the library for our new lady's coronation.
Oh, nice. Anything else happening around?
There is currently a individual who is in here talking to the military, dissolving the vast sect at the moment.
Wait, what did you say? You kind of sound far away from there.
There is a individual who claims to be called Commander Spark, who is dissolving the military as we speak.
Uh,
I didn't hear no
That's
matter.
an in-character type.
Yeah.
do I know that Commander Spark is Solar Spark's dad?
No, brother. Older.
Brother?
Yes. You
Oh.
have Emissary Spark, who is his dad, and Commander Spark, who is his older brother, which is liked better than him.
Eldest brother.
Eldest brother.
Oh wait, he leads like the Celestia's army, right?
He is a commander of the Celestial Assault Force that was here, yeah.
Alright. Best put my Luna amulet in my bag, just in case. Actually, I just realized, is that the only thing I had that represents my affiliation with Luna?
Check on your character sheet.
Yeah. Well, damn. Yeah. Moon necklace. Yep. That's pretty much it. That's all. That's all it is.
Which has been blessed by Nightmare Moon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put this.
Alright, so,
Can,
Solar, now that you know that your brother's in the city, what do you want to do?
Hmm.
wait. They're still trying to move the skeleton, right?
They've moved parts of it, but like, you know, the massive skulls.
Does the skeleton have a ring on it?
Yes.
Can I pick up the ring?
Sure.
I want the ring of mind shielding again.
Yep.
This man.
well, he's
I
not
would
going
like
use it
to
anymore.
point out, Atsuki, I would like to point out that in front of likely several witnesses, you have just committed heresy
Fine.
by looting
Wait,
the dead.
Not true.
That was an evil.
No.
A reminder,
That isn't-
Abeloth had already committed a sin by becoming an undead. He forfeited his right to personal attire long ago. His hoard, on the other hand, is still something that would have been best not touched. However, y'all motherfuckers stole everything from him.
yeah, but I did give it back, but now I'm taking it back now.
Yep.
So I got the ring of mind shielding back and putting it
There
on.
is a particular reason why you gave it back to him, and that particular reason is gone now.
Yep.
So, and at any day, Abeloth is gonna reappear next to his book. Any day. Anyway.
At least he doesn't have to worry about the queen wiping his memories again.
So, you get demonetized just for not even that I'm monetized. DCMA. What is it? Takedown or some shit?
DMCA.
Yeah, I'm gonna be DMCA'd just because every now and again there's a guitar riff that gets played, and there'll be enough of those throughout this for
Wait, a
some
guitar
lawyer
riff?
to turn around to say, "You played an entire song."
No,
Anyway,
no one's gonna care about a video this small.
I don't even hear a
That
guitar.
if you
I heard
guys
it.
are content,
I can turn it up if you want.
If you guys are content with kind of just fuck-assing around at the
Yeah.
library for now,
Yeah, for now.
alright? In that case, Nedra,
Yes.
there are 14 in the courtyard, as you know, the rest are kind of back in the hills. Most likely those ones will be a terrorist sect,
Say
we'll have
what?
to deal with. The ones that are in
The one.
the ones that are in the hills, the place where you murdered them, the other
Right.
270 or so will most likely be, well, not 270 because you got quite a few prisoners. We'll just say 210, call it a day. Will most likely be basically terrorists in those mountains, and we'll probably have a foothold there. And that's in your kingdom, so that's your problem. Anyway, so there are 14
Don't worry.
waiting. One captain of the Royal Guard and 13 Royal Guards. They do not have armor,
Excellent.
but they all still have the adamantine scales.
Trying to think of how to word this.
This. There you go.
Just thank you. Meta. Just quick meta. If I explain what I want to happen here, can we make it so?
You guys
I'd
might
imagine
be
that
able to
depends.
talk. You guys might be able to explain what you best want to what Nedra wants to say. Yeah, maybe. You can explain what you
Okay.
want, and we might be able to know the words.
Yeah, like essentially, Nedra wants the captain of the guard to stay in the city and train up a new set of royal guards, while the rest of them are to be sent out to train up a defense force whose first initiative shall be wiping out the terrorist sect.
Alright. So basically, your orders are,
Yeah.
you shall be the new leaders of the defense force.
Correct.
Alright, cool. So
So your nation will be a defense, will be a more militaristic, right?
No. No. We will have a defense force, or a defense force, and that is all we will have.
meta-wise, can't have an army if everyone is military trained. My defense force is my defense force starts at birth. They will
I'm
head out and do so.
the kingdom of Ethercrest. Those mountains, there will be good prime areas where you can develop mining areas.
Depends.
I mean, you could
Some
totally do that as a
mountains-
loophole.
Some mountains aren't as good for mining. Maybe quarrying,
True.
but not mining.
Still, that's still a good sum of money that can be converted over here. And also, with development of land as well. However, I don't know. Are you
So-
sneezing?
Yes.
Yes,
he
I
is.
was sneezing.
So, if there's nothing priority coming up, Silver's going to go and check in with Onyx to see how things are going.
Onyx
With the
will
armies.
say, I am still walking back with the prisoners of war. How did the fight go?
Silver's going to go and tell Onyx that we succeeded, and that some of the others managed to bring back everyone that died in the war.
Fucking crazy that we were able to end an entire war in the time it took for our forces to come back from ending. Well, I don't think we necessarily ended a war there as. But
It took you a week, I'm pretty sure, to end a war.
Yeah,
Sorry, no, it
fucking
took
crazy,
you a
bro.
month. Let me rephrase that. It took you
Yeah,
a month to end a
because we
war.
had
No,
to
no.
walk.
What do you mean? What do you know? No knowing.
I don't fucking know. My brain just quit on me.
It was
Damn, you are
You said
right.
it with such confidence, too.
anyway. The yeah, so that's Lord Onyx, and he'll say, so that means there's more of them back in the mountain again. That probably just killed the same amount that that we used that just got resurrected.
The fuck?
Can you repeat what he said? I got
Uh,
fucking.
He's just brought to your attention that everyone that died that was part of the Untamed Empire was returned and most likely just got killed again.
Wah, wah.
So we're going to agree to it and say to have a search party sent out for any of our remaining forces that might have been left behind.
Alright. He will do so.
What is the status on the barracks? Was that completed or?
The barracks, they surrendered and are also being marched back.
Very good. Silver is going to go and ask if they found any. What I forget. What was Choji's wife? What race was she?
She was a dragon.
Dragon. Okay.
Yep.
Silver's going to go and ask if they found any female dragons being held prisoner.
Yeah, there was one which was given up rather quickly after a couple of dragons suddenly rose from the dead, along with some of your own army rising from the dead in dragon form. They were apparently under orders to do so. She does not look like she is in a good way. She looks fed, but it also looks like she suffered tremendously this war.
Oh boy!
PTSD. Anyway.
Can't have PTSD if you are the PTSD.
That's why I gave you the choice of becoming Dread.
Wait a minute. Is that a Judge Dredd reference?
No, but now that you say that, it could have been.
Damn it, maybe I should have gone with that.
Damn, 2 out of 3 were the references, and you picked the one that wasn't.
Oh, look, I gambled on it. All right, blame luck.
I'm sure fanaticism could have been linked to something. Anyway.
We'll think of something.
Solar Spark.
Hmm?
In that moment, you see your brother walking out, and he sees you. And he just kind of turns and walks back into the room he was in previously. And then he comes out again, and he hands you a note.
I'll read the note.
The note is from Celestia herself, imploring you to come back to the light, and forsake these dark forces that have surrounded you and have coerced you into evil acts.
Meta.
As your family is very valuable to her, and she is disheartened to see one of the more pure-blooded families of the Radiant Light have a ill-begotten child who felt left out. Basically, Celestia believes that the reason you're doing what you're doing is because,
He's entered Meta. He's entered his rebellious phase because he was not embraced by the village. Meta, at least he knows if no fucking celestial spies in the course group.
Well, the solar spark, shall we say, leaving was probably quite a large scandal.
it's a big enough stink, yes. But it was quickly forgotten due to, the Draconian War.
I'm gonna go to Abelos study to start drafting a note.
Alright. So, brother, I see that your colleagues are treating you well. Tell me. Hang on, Silver, are you in your bat pony form?
Yes.
So you're currently Silverlight.
Yes.
Is that the bat pony dribbling on about how bad they had it?
Meta. That's not me starting in game.
Hmm. Thankfully, not this one.
Good. I can't stand those who continue to perpetuate their misery without trying to fix their own lives. They have every right to return to our lands as long as they forsake the heretical beliefs of Nightmare Moon. You wouldn't happen to know if that Kieran is like the rest of her family, would you?
I am aware that she's quite different from the rest of her family.
Then there is hope that she is not a heretic, then. That is pleasing news.
I have myself freaking muted.
You're not even there for this conversation, so that's fine.
I was wondering, like, are we all in the same room?
Yes.
You were at one point, but Sola walked off, and
At this point, we'd presumably be in Abelos study whilst I'm drafting a response.
yep. He will leave you and walk back out. And he will walk up to you, Atsuko. Are you able to give information? We want information. 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 Who are you? I am the new number 2.
Meta,
You are number 6.
it's like a broken record.
Sorry, I just remembered the start of Prisoner from Iron Maiden.
Like, I keep hearing information. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's
am I
from,
lagging?
No, it's from Iron Maiden song. The Prisoner, I'm pretty sure. Or the Inmate. It's one of the two. Anyway. Will you be able to shed some more light on your family's matters and affairs?
Well, of course.
Good.
Though I'm gonna tell you, it's a roller coaster of a ride.
And can you swear before the sun that you are no heretic, and you do not follow the teachings of the moon and the nightmares that inhabit?
I swear.
Roll a deception check.
Technically, I don't really follow Nightmare's Moon's thing about Eternal
You
Night. So there's.
You got your thing blessed.
I did. I thought it was.
You got it blessed by Nightmare Moon, and you even confirmed it with me that it was blessed by Nightmare Moon.
Yeah, good point. I'm starting to regret. Okay. Deception, right?
Yep.
So... Oh wait, I forgot to update this. Oops. There you go. 14. We got 23. Is that okay? I don't know. Should I reroll? Hey guys, should I reroll this?
What'd you roll?
23.
2319.
I would
Mhm, that's
say
fine.
yeah.
Reroll?
Really?
Okay.
You would say yeah?
I'll lucky point it.
I don't know. I always go for 30.
I got
I
27.
mean, if it's considering it's your charisma, I'm surprised you're even capable of rolling that low.
I got 27.
Alright, you happy with that number?
Yeah, sure. If I fail, I would just use favor by the gods.
If you fail, then you
Oh
fail.
wait, no, never mind. That's. Or I could just use Oh, actually, I can't use the DM inspiration.
No,
Or
you can
that-
use that separate from lucky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gotta keep it like that.
Alright. Do I intimidate you that much, Kieran?
Wait, actually, I'm wearing the ring of mind shielding, so tell me.
Well, mind shielding doesn't do shit when it comes to you answering questions.
Yes, but okay, you do intimidate me, but I hope that you can help get my family to receive justice.
Then why
If
do
you
you
can.
speak lies to me? When I ask a question, you answer truthfully.
But I knew it should have been 30. What the fuck, Ryder?
Well,
Fun fact, that's what he rolled in total for his for the D20 plus.
Insight.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's late game. Everything's like fucking 25 and 30 minimum.
Only
Yeah.
the people you're talking to. If you literally, like, if Atsuki went out to this house right here and said that if this person follows them down an alley, they'll get a lollipop, they'll probably believe it so
Yeah, not gonna lie.
wholeheartedly that even
Probably.
when they're getting stabbed in the alley for their kidney, they'll still think that this is how they get the lollipop.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Oh, good lord.
They're trained, you know, to be able to tell a lie from truth. Even from some of the most proficient liars. You wouldn't be a liar, would you? You'd only just be intimidated, right, Atsuko?
Yeah, pretty much. If it's like this, my character would probably be intimidated.
Then answer truthfully. Do you have heretical beliefs in Nightmare Moon?
Okay, meta. I want to say no, considering I'm more leaning towards Luna. I don't want the whole
Just go
internal.
and say you don't know if Luna's Nightmare Moon or if Luna's separate from Nightmare Moon. I mean, that is a possible way. That is not the only way, but it is a possible way.
I'm not gonna lie, I am very confused.
You
I'm
could
very
just say, I don't
confused, I'm
know.
Max.
Actually, this entire time, my character is literally confused about that as well.
Then just say, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not going to bode well when you are brought to trial, Atsuko.
Well, I don't want Eternal Night or any of that violent stuff.
Meta-wise. As Atsuka, you don't want that. But as Zero, for harboring dark thoughts that are within your mind. Very well. But remember, this kindness is awarded to you for the fact that you are one of my brother's allies. If it weren't for the fact that my brother has shown great promise in defending the realm, I would not have been so kind to you if you had been as regretfully dishonest as you were when we first started chatting.
So
Yeah.
Spark will add a small grin.
Well,
Are you done with
can I?
that letter?
Not quite yet. Also, I'm in an adjacent room. I just happen to be able to overhear the
No,
conversation.
he said that out loud.
Yeah.
After you like murmur no, he's just gonna turn back to you, Atsuki.
Can I start explaining the situation with my family?
If you wish to waste your breath upon me, you may, but I am not going to be the one in the courts that you will stand trial at for that.
Oh, okay.
You will be explaining your family's tardiness and your family's reluctance to explain who they follow.
Is like extremely complicated as well. I'm not lying. This is extremely complicated. I just realized, is my family very complicated?
Is your family complicated?
Yes!
They're backstabbers and tyrants against you.
And along with the two sects being one supporting Luna and one supporting Nightmare Moon, and they're both fighting each other, but
And
now
the
there's genocide.
The ones that were supporting Luna kind of got axed. It's just you and your daughter and your
Yeah, they got murdered.
husband.
All the
So it's not as complicated as you think.
like
The only one that was killed that was also for Nightmare Moon was your grandmother, who was happy to see the family together, didn't really care which side of the fence they were on, just liked having the family together.
yeah. And if so, I'll let her I'll probably let Luna. I meant not let Celestia take a peek in my head and see. No, she'll probably just
You
lock
wouldn't
me
be
up and say,
Celestia.
"You need therapy."
Yeah, that would be a bad idea if you let Celestia into your head and she
Yeah,
sees
she'll literally
everything.
just say, "Someone get this person a therapist." Like, holy fuck. Wait,
The amount
I'm
of
not.
war crimes that we have committed in the Untamed Lands, she would immediately have you executed on the fucking spot.
Wait, what did I do?
It's what you've been a part of.
Wait, what have I been a part of?
The party.
Oh yeah, you guys are horrible.
Yes.
You guys are such horrible people compared to me. In game, your guys are horrible compared to me, but out of game, I am literally Satan incarnate.
Out of game, we're the one reining you in.
Yeah. Out of game, you're ringing me in. In game, I'm literally.
You're literally like the best alignment.
So,
When do we go to the trial?
as soon as you are able.
Oh, I am. Should I say I'm able? Or do you guys want to do something else? Like, do you guys have anything else that you need to do? Or can I do the trial thing?
Silver's going to have to figure out a way to get this fucking army back to the Untamed Lands.
Oh.
I mean, you could always ask this individual for help. He seems to be doing a lot of the inventory right now.
Yeah.
But that would rely revealing who you are to him.
But that it would, and also he doesn't have a very good view on one, bad ponies, two, the Untamed Lands, and three, apparently tensions are a little tense between Equestria and the Untamed Lands.
Yeah. Considering, yeah.
So is
they
it
were already
offi-
unfavorable before, but now it's outright bad.
so the official name of like Equestria in this
It's the
era?
Equestrian Kingdom.
Okay.
Then you have the Untamed Lands to the south. To the east. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, Scotty. To the east is the Commonwealth. Past the Commonwealth is the frigid coffee. The largest empire at the moment that is currently together is between Frigid Province and the Equestrian Kingdom.
Oh shit!
Here's a shitty
yeah.
map.
I made a shitty idea. You guys want to see something? Like a shitty way to, like...
Lots of shitty stuff happening, huh?
Yeah. I have a shitty idea if I can, like, boost the economy in the Dragon's Land. Give me a second. Where is it? Where did I save it? Actually, where did I save it? Oh shit, where did I put it?
Laugh at my map. Go on, do it.
It looks like
He's making the penises touch.
halfway
fucking
between the
dildo.
modern map of the Earth and Pangea.
Oh, I haven't even seen on my computer back yet. Here we go.
Flat earthers be like, this is how the map looks.
How the map looks.
Well, technically in D&D, the world is flat.
Aqua Pura. Why did you name it after the fucking water company?
That's Aquafina.
That's Aquafina, you dingus.
Pretty sure there's an
Aquapura
Aqua
translates. Nope,
Pure
Aquapura
water.
translates to pure water. Yeah. Which is hilarious because ocean water is anything but pure.
Yeah.
Oh
Also,
no,
It was meant
you
to
are
be
right.
based
There
off
is not a
this.
company called Aqua Pura. There is a company called Aqua Pure. They make water filters, and they're heavily based around Chicago, which is why I know of them.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
makes sense.
it was based off this map.
Oh yeah, I remember
Okay.
that one.
Uh-huh.
Here's
Yeah,
my
that's right.
here's my rough idea on how to boost the economy or something. I don't know, using resources. Well, it's mostly a
You have
bulk,
genuinely put more effort in that one image than Ryder has probably like half the campaign.
Yeah.
Now, I wish I could say I'm outraged by that.
But you're just mad that I actually pointed it out.
No, but it's more the fact that out of everyone, Atsuki's probably the one that's put more effort into this than the rest of you as well.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
I mean, he
what I
kind
mean.
of.
Anyway,
I have no life.
I have put effort into this actual game. I developed a whole backstory, character goals and motivations, and I am, able to follow through with them like 70% of the way.
This game has forged like 50% of the personality that I have today.
you're welcome. The cat's
I
out.
overthink the
I'll
whole.
be right back.
When I'm in the game, I overthink things. I think this counts as overthinking.
Wait a minute, did you... Hold on, when the fuck did Win post that original photo? Because that's based on that... When the fuck was that? That was
That's based on.
less than an hour ago.
Yeah, I
What's
had
that?
that for like 30
Oh my
minutes.
God.
Are you telling me in fucking 20 minutes you managed to go and think of all that?
Yeah. Like, right. Technically, like, look at the like. I just focus on what we have right here, what I could have, and with if I were to put in the head of the Ember Wild Duchy, I'll be able to use my family business to expand the trade, which then, economy wise, actually, I have so much open land, and we can start building towns and making more jobs and stuff. If I do it there, actually having more ideas right here. This area will be a good port right here as well. Ports. Plus the untamed. Remember, each land has their own unique thing that they have. So imports on not import. Trading on dragon goods will be a premium commodity for us. Like we have like untamed lands have something they have. Equestria has something they have. We have something we have. So we'll just use that for trading as well. Plus, with my networking, since I have my family business has a touch on everything. Trading through that won't be that difficult. Since my family business already has the ships and trading connections. So yeah. Plus, the coast right here and here will be a good way to set up a fishing network as well. Actually, could make a ton of jobs as well. Actually, if you think very hard about it, fishes, there are different types of breeds of fish in near different continents. So we could easily sell out, do a trade on fishing as well, across nations, because we'll have our own unique fish we could trade as well. I'm overthinking things, right?
Yes.
You overthink a lot.
Yeah, and I'm literally just thinking about Ember Wilds and how I can raise the economy on that. But when I look over at
Atsuki, this is under the condition that you are not found to be a heretic.
yeah, hopefully. If not, then hopefully I can convince them to get my kid to do it. Technically, she's technically under the sun thing, daughter of the Archbishop. So I'm kind of jealous with Blitzkrieg's land because it has so much viability right there.
So there are more locations, by the way.
Yeah,
It's just
this is the only ones I saw on the big map.
Yeah. All of the locations listed had something that you could do.
Hey, Ryder, out of curiosity, whereabouts would the temple for the Tempest clerics have been?
It was on the that's in your neck of the woods.
Ah,
Why does Human Republic look like just only one human lives there?
Doesn't exist. False.
Canonically, it did in seasons like 1, 2, or generations 1 and 2.
Generation 1 and 2 don't exist. G4 is what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we still need to deal. I just realized. I just like scrolled across and I just see Storm King's realm. The Storm. How old is Storm King? Is he?
No, this is based on the G4 like end of season 9 map.
Who owns Storm King's territory right now? Untamed Land?
No, Untamed Land is Amazonia. Which
No.
looking at the map, I have to
No.
wonder, how does it go
No.
from?
Sir, the Untamed Lands is not oh wait, no, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
right.
is.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I was
I'm about to
thinking Australia. Fucking brain's not cooperating at all today.
Looking in the map, how does what go to what?
How does
Exactly.
the Untamed Land, which is mostly desert to the northeast, turn into a whole ass fucking lush forest?
Time and Mother Nature and magic.
Magic. I don't have to explain shit.
Yeah, and literally, there's an episode where isn't there like an episode where there's Mother Nature?
Literally where the forests are on the
I'm gonna assume that's
on the
IDW
map.
Tommy.
Literally
No,
where
it
the
was
forests are on the map is the opposite on the other stuff.
No, I know. The forest migrated to the north.
Forest migrated north.
Yep. And the changelings were reduced to one kingdom. Anyway. Oh, also, in let's not forget, in modern time, Celestia lives in a castle that seems more like a medieval design, whilst there's people who live in places like fucking the Big
Manhattan.
Apple, Philadelphia, Manhattan, all that seem to live in modern day design. So one has to wonder, how does Canterlot also have modern day stuff just stuffed in to the design of the place, or do they still live like fucking Dark Age style?
Treat it
No,
like London. They've renovated, but it's still historic designs. Until
I was
you know,
gonna say,
London
like,
tried to demolish
yeah,
all
no,
the fucking historic designs.
you can retrofit a lot of things pretty easily and hide a lot of the older interior architecture while doing so. It's not difficult to do.
In before Warhammer architecture.
What it works
Yeah.
super fun.
I mean,
they fight.
Ponyville literally has thatched roofs, but their interiors are entirely modern.
Yeah.
Firelight lived in a fucking tree for 4 seasons. Zakora does still live in a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
We
Well,
gotta
Okay, but
wonder
the inside of
type
that tree had modern technology.
No,
At least Twilight's did. No, the inside of
What?
Twilight's tree had modern tech.
it had fucking
Roughly.
books.
And
It had
candles.
a kitchen.
It had a kitchen? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was at least one episode where Spike was wearing an apron.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Like, I am
Well, it was a
90% sure.
gift for Moon Dancer.
Wait, I have a question. How? Oh wait, no. Are those like things? No, those are candles. Never mind. I'm trying to
What's
look
the
for
scene
the
about this
electronic stuff. I just realized her tree has a beehive right there.
Alright, so. The bedroom also just books, nothing else. The main room books, nothing else.
Yeah, all I only see is books.
Right? I'm pretty sure the bedroom is literally just like a cove off of the main room, right?
No, because it's upstairs.
The bedroom was upstairs. There is a landing from the interior to the bedroom where there is a door, because Spike comes in through the door. I remember
Oh,
that
yeah.
specifically.
It's
they
been
show the
forever since I
landing.
watched MLP.
It's been a
I
while,
swear
but because I've only watched like 5 seasons.
with so many books, I feel like
Or-
under the blankets and pillows, there's just books, and she just sleeps on them. Wait. Actually, what does her basement look like?
We have plenty of shots of her basement.
Pinky sense would be.
The whole episode was like in her basement. There's the landing from the main level into the basement interior, and then it's just a stairway
Wait,
down
hold
the
up.
outside.
You're right. There is technology in the basement.
In the
Yes.
basement?
Yeah.
In the basement. Yeah, like a bunch of science computers, like from like the
Where?
1960s, 70s.
It's pretty much a
stuff.
lab.
Oh.
It's a whole science lab.
Yeah,
Right,
remember
yeah.
when she's trying to study Pinky's pinky sense?
Yep, I now can see an image, yeah. That kind of fucks with the aesthetic of the fucking tree. What
Yeah,
episode was this?
Pinky
Pinky
Sense, like a
Sense.
season 1 episode.
I see.
I think episode 8-ish. I don't remember.
It's been a long time since I've seen any episodes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. People have been.
Where is the rest of Twilight? Why does her head look like a noodle coming out of fucking nowhere?
Because magic.
Yeah, magic. I don't have to
Because
explain
season
shit.
1.
Fucking
Anyway.
cartoon physics for the win right there.
Okay, what about where she comes from in Canterlot then? How the fuck does that work? There's
What do you
no
mean?
technology in that one. There's only like
She also
alchemy
lived in
books
the
and shit.
library there, actually.
That
I'm
was
gonna
her
need to be back.
observatory. That was
Oh,
like
yeah.
her private observatory. That's in the top of a fucking tower. That's her like. I think there was a student bedroom like that she put up in there just to
Let's
sleep at
see.
night, and then the rest of it is just library, observatory, and science materials.
Yeah. No, she pretty much
Like
lives in
chemical
the
reality.
science wing.
I don't see any technology in Canterlot,
Oh,
so
I
I'm just gonna
think I do. I think I found
I'm
it.
just gonna go and say that she had
Found
no
it.
idea how technology works, but she does because fuck it, cartoon music.
I found it.
Found what?
I think this is it right here. Like if you look right next to that pony where the spider webs is, you see that little like mechanical doohickey right there,
Yeah,
right by the books.
yeah, I see. Whatever the fuck that.
I like how
was.
Twilight went to Ponyville and then fucking abandoned her old fucking place in Canterlot so long
Yeah,
that it
but
just
there's fucking
cobwebs and
webs.
it's falling apart.
Yeah,
And
I'm surprised. No, because she was sent there by Celestial. I'm surprised Celestial let that place fall apart and didn't just get it renovated.
It's Twilight's. Actually, hold on, no. This is Celestia we're talking about. This bitch throws her fucking, like, what, anywhere from, like, 3 to 30-year-old student at the fucking problem?
At
I wonder
every
about her
problem.
trigger.
Anyway.
Blood
Yeah.
trigger.
It's like, no, she threw Twilight at the fucking delegation. That was after she was, an Alicorn. Yes, I'll give that. And she had her own castle. I don't think she was officially coronated, though, at that point as an official princess.
Anyway.
Nature is pissed.
Cool. So, do you hand that to your brother?
yes.
Alright, cool. Go wake your brother up and give him the nut.
Ha. He's probably
Uh,
awake right now. Anyway. Well,
yeah.
it's 2, so maybe not.
He takes it. Are you ready, Atsuko?
Of course.
Then I shall bid you all adieu. Atsuko, you will be coming with me. You'll explain where you will be going after the trial. When the trial is done, we shall send you where you wish to go.
Alright.
He looks at you, Silverlight. I wish whatever is happening in the Untamed Lands doesn't affect you too much. And he teleports out with Atsuko. Atsuko, do you wish to try and save the charisma saving for being teleported? Or would you...
No.
Alright, cool. And with that, Atsuko is gone. Who knows? Maybe to be executed. We'll see. Bye-bye.
Next character
Man,
I'm
it's time to
making
make
him a
another
cancer.
character, Zero.
If I die, I'm making a cancer mage.
No.
Alright, so...
Yes. Yeah.
So... Atsuko...
It might just make you play your daughter.
No.
Hardened
She goes
by
on a quest to
battle.
find out what the fuck happened to her mother after she was
Yeah.
taken by the equestrians and then never seen again.
Screw that. I'm playing out. I'm playing as a
So-
Minotaur next time.
Atsuko.
Yes.
You find yourself teleported into a nice room. Inside it has a bed, a pitcher of water, a separate bathing room, and an area for you to put up your gear.
Meta. Romantic.
You have been teleported in to that place yourself. Wherever this Commander Spark went, he doesn't seem to have teleported into the same location.
Well, here I am. I got. Wait, question or catch a lot?
You are in most likely the you're most likely in, I believe it would be Canterlot at this point, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the first time we're actually in Equestria. No, second
me.
time.
Atsuki's the only one there.
Equestrian proper.
Anyway,
Back in Equestria.
After all this time, you're finally
So-
back home.
there is a knock at the door.
I looked over and just say, "Come in."
The door opens to reveal an emissary. Atsuko, I assume. My son
Yes.
says that you are unsure of your allegiance. Though you say that you are heavily towards Luna. Let me
Yes.
remind you of those differences. If you wish to try and overthrow Celestia, you are with Nightmare Moon. If you wish to bring Eternal Night, you are with Nightmare Moon. If you seem to have any reason to hate Celestia, then you are with Nightmare Moon. Furthermore, if you see balance in night and day, then you are with Luna. If you see...
And I'm surprised he didn't say it with Nightmare Moon. No, the Sun Superiorius. He's part of the Estes. The
Not gonna
Sun
lie,
Supremacy.
I actually find the idea of balance very beautiful.
Eh.
And also, I don't hate it. Don't hate Celestia. I actually like her.
Then you have answered your own questions. You are with Luna. With that brushed up, tomorrow you shall stand to give information on your family and their treachery. Know that this may not come as an easy answer for you. If
Of course.
you find it difficult, know that Celestia will be patient, but I will not be as patient.
Of course.
What was that spell that like made a telepathic link?
I'm wearing the ring, so I don't think you can give me a telepathic link right now.
I wasn't gonna give you one, and besides, I'm not sure you necessarily.
I need this
I
ring.
don't
Anyway.
remember the spell.
God damn it!
Was it like sending or something?
No, it was one that established like a day-long telepathic link between two creatures.
Oh.
not
Search it. You got access.
telekinesis?
Yeah, I'm trying to search it, but I
Ow, my rib, my rib, my
can't
rib.
remember the name.
Atsuko, along with this,
Sheesh.
all of your magic items are to be left in this room, along with any hostile weaponry.
Of course.
You are here as a guest in Canterlot,
Yes.
and if you are to be found carrying a weapon, it would be ill-advised to do so, is all I can say to you.
Can I at least hold into my pedigree to verify that I am who I am?
Is
That's
that
not a
It's not a
weapon.
weapon, is
Is
it?
that a weapon or magic item?
Nope.
Then why did you ask such a question?
Sorry. I thought you meant meta. I thought you meant like leave all my items behind.
No.
No, just weapons and magic items.
Alright.
Presumably armor as well
Today
if
you
you're wearing.
may explore, as to our knowledge, you are meant to be dead. All of the family has said that you have been. Until a particular member of the court brought it to our attention that you were not.
Yeah.
He apparently was in contact with Solar Spark. You can thank Solar Spark for this meeting in such quick succession. But you can also blame your family for us not finding you.
I don't blame all of them, but I know who to blame.
Which is the ones that are currently still alive.
Yeah, the ones that are responsible there for the entire dilemma.
Also, on your behalf, as a true staunch believer of the late Luna, you may persecute those that you hold accountable as heretics, believing in the heretical belief of Nightmare Moon. I know this does not come without some measure of weight.
It carries weight. It carries. It also. I'm fumbling my words right now.
There. It also comes with we do not go blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to word this like, of course, I know, but also it comes with great relief.
Good. Enjoy your stay. Tomorrow shall be a much more traumatic time.
Okay. Before you go, has a unicorn named Personage returned from the Dragonlands?
We are still processing the draconic bloodline that has now infested this land. They are, all of them, at some point, not dragon. And it takes a while to find out who they were beforehand. Get the paperwork done, and send them off. Once we find the dragon by the name Persona, we shall make sure that you will be informed. Do not
It's not.
have that ring on when you want that information.
Of course.
And you were going to say they are not draconic. But if they have been killed, they will have been brought back as a dragon thanks to some sort of affair that happened.
If Meta, if they get brought back by if ponies get brought back as a dragon, well, what do they do to them? I forgot.
They gotta be taught how to act, walk like a dragon and all that, because dragons are entirely. They've lived their lives as ponies and, four-legged beings. Dragons can be both four-legged and two-legged beings.
Plus, they have fingers. I think. I don't know. No, actually, claws.
They have claws, and it's just like they have to be integrated with that.
It's gotta be a weird family thing if he comes back as a dragon.
Yeah.
Also, it's gotta be weird for the archbishop to be a dragon.
Now, do enjoy your stay, as he will leave.
I nodded his whatever. So anyone else want to talk?
So what do you want to do for the day in Canterlot? You have free reign of going places in this city.
Do you have a map on Canterlot?
No.
Dang. What is there in Canterlot right now?
I'm just gonna be lazy and say if you can think of a shop, it's probably there.
Alright. I'll probably go to a dessert shop and have my character just wander around the shopping district, and then later at the end of the day go to a church, be it even if it's a Sun church, I just go there, just sit down and just listen around.
The churches that will be there are churches that have a couple of altars in them, which is to King Aspen, to Celestia, and to and to Scorpion.
Scorp what?
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that is. Oh wait.
Scorpion is a male gargoyle.
Oh yeah, Tyrex's younger brother.
Yeah, Tyrex's younger brother. However, Scorpion was a good guy, as opposed to Tyrek.
Who was the dick? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll just I'm looking at information on Scorpion. Oh my god, the Storm King staff was originally from. Wait, was he originally? Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, pretty much end it right there. Do you guys want to do your thing?
All right.
You guys had a lot of time.
Silver and Solar, as you're the only two here, as music is AFK. Is there anything you want to do?
I'm still looking for that spell.
Alright. Silver, you said you wanted to try and find a way to get your army back.
Yes, to the Untamed Lands.
How will you do so? As, unfortunately, the favors with, good old,
Hold on, meta. Music.
Satan.
Is it fucking called telepathic bond? You forge a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, psychically linking them to each other and others for a duration.
Might be.
Duration, it's 1 hour.
And
not quite the same one.
And the only powerful being that could have helped you has now just been destroyed.
Well, technically.
Oh, it's telepathy. You create you
Mhm.
create a telepathic link between yourself and a willing creature that you are familiar. The creature can be anywhere on the same plane of existence as you. So ends if you are target no longer on the same plane. Lasts 24 hours, one action, range unlimited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
8th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So Abeloth's dead. Fuck the equestrian crown. Satan no longer has good reason to be very chummy, mostly because Blitzkrieg decided to go and do that.
Yep.
That's fine. Utsuki's gone. Yuzu can't pull a whole army. That leaves Nedra and one of the few merchant companies that does trade with the Untamed Lands. One of which I have a business card of.
Which would take a long time.
Let me think.
I'm letting you think.
Okay. We'll try the simplest solution.
Yes,
Talk to Nedra.
Nedra's not here.
Well, they're leaders, so they're gonna have to be in 1 and 2 places right now.
No.
Let's head to
Nedra's
the
not
castle.
Here.
Oh,
Like,
right. Fuck.
They are AFK.
Wind is not here.
This motherfucker is still gone. How long has he been gone?
He said nature is pissed, so either that means that they really need to take a shit, or there is some sort of storm
20 minutes?
happening.
Yeah, just about 20 minutes.
Dude, I take long shits and I shit for 15 minutes.
When it's in
I
the
think
morning,
it's in relation
in
to
the
weather.
morning, I will sit there for like half an hour because I have like really shit bowels in the morning.
Yeah, I know, but that's in the morning where it's just like nobody's up. You're not rushing to do anything.
Oh no, everyone's up, but I'm still not rushing because I'm last up.
Lazy. So solution 1, talk to Nedra. Wynn's not fucking here right now, so I can't do that. I got a way to go and make sure that he says, yes, I'll help you out. Let me DM it to you, Ryder. And if you think it's a good enough thing. So, Ryder, what do you think of that? Music, you got any ideas on what else besides Nedra and the merchant companies?
Hmm.
I won't be able to tell you because Nedra's their own player, so it's really up to
Yeah, I
how
know.
they want to act.
Oh, I know.
Alright, since you don't seem to have anything, time to torture
I don't know, 'cause
Tsuko some more.
Uh,
I would like to cast telepathy and establish a link with Golden Bask.
Alright.
Oh.
Now, if I'm gonna sound really stupid for this, but that's the one that you brought up earlier that you gave this information to that ended up helping
Yes.
Atsuko. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Cool.
I don't think I need help.
No, you
Okay.
needed help to contacting someone in the royal courts.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Earlier. Yeah. Anyway. You establish a link.
Miss
Hmm.
anything?
I don't know. Roll me a ranged attack. We'll see if you missed anything. No. Atsuko's been teleported out to go deal with a long overarching plot of fucking over their family for fucking over her.
But what?
um. Let's just start with the basic. Hello there.
General Blam Blowby. Sola. Good to hear from you again. I thought you died.
Not since we last spoke.
That's good. It's quite the buzz around here.
Yes, I'm actually contacting you about that. If you could keep me in the loop, that would be fantastic.
Well, there's a bunch of dragons here. They weren't dragons beforehand, but they are now.
Hmm.
That's about all I have for the loop. Oh, never mind. It appears that the last member of the family they need to talk to has arrived too, by the name of Tsuko. Is that the one you want me to keep an eye on?
Yes.
I guess I can do so. After all, I have heard reports from the High Council that you may have been part of the reason the war is over. I'll keep you posted. Hi. Nedra, Silva is approaching you.
Is Wind
Okay.
back? Oh, he is. So, Wind, just for clarification, where is your character located?
Currently, I don't fucking know.
Presumably in the castle or
I was thinking that.
wherever the royal chambers are. Palace.
Yeah. So you're at the palace?
Yeah, she'd probably be in the courtyard,
Oh,
ready to speak with the. Well, I guess I already sent them off. Never mind.
yeah, that was yesterday's affair. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was this morning's affair. It's now time for whatever Silva needs.
Silver, disguised as Silver Light, is going to go and approach Nedra. In doing so, Silver's going to go and say, "Good morning, Nedra. Can I have a few minutes of your time? I know it's quite busy being a ruler."
Nedra, you don't know the half of it. Actually, wait.
Yeah,
you do.
pretty much. I can only imagine that there is a mountain, a literal mountain of paperwork in my near future.
Yep.
What is it you need?
I would like to discuss with you being able to move the Untamed Lands, the Untamed Empire's army, back to the Untamed Lands.
And what are you expecting me to be able to do about that?
Well, I'm sure that the Dragonlands has a few merchant ships that they could commandeer in the interest of world affairs. Just a short while.
How many are we talking about?
Meta Rider, how many people do we have, and how many ships would we need?
Just a guesstimation. You're gonna need at least 10 to transfer cargo and troop back.
So 10 ships, maybe 12. Is that correct, Rider?
10 ships.
10 ships. Okay.
12 if you want to
So
say that you
Go ahead.
deserve some of the money.
oh, wait, where would we get some of the money?
That you'd have to ask if you wanted. Nedra is now the leader, so Nedra can tell you. It's not up to me now. Nedra's
Anyways,
saying-
Nedra is going to
So we'll just say about no more than 12 ships.
I meant like army numbers. How many people are we talking?
It was half
Oh.
of the ready to attack, so there was 125 knights, 275 paladins, and all the men at arms are now dragons. Oh, sorry. 40.
Aye,
Oh, wait, no.
upgrade.
Oh, sorry. 45 are dragons.
Do they get
Okay,
strength
and
bonuses
are
for now
we-
being a dragon?
They certainly get breath weapon attack.
Eh. No, you can go and make a fucking dragon troop thing. I don't know. So yeah, so we're going to relay that information to Nedra.
Okay, so an approximate number. How many people? Just
What, like, was it 500? Rider.
275 plus 125 plus 45.
400. About 450.
Like keyboard.
Your keyboard? What the fuck's going on?
Like-
You're like, my ribs, my
looking.
keyboard.
My keyboard fell.
On your ribs?
No. My ribs are
It
just
does,
because I'm fucking old.
Fucking old, yeah, sure.
Okay, so Nedra's gonna be told about 450. Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along
Nedra's
with,
gonna
you
say
know,
one moment. And she's going to spend 12 seconds flying straight up,
What?
which is roughly 1,050 feet. And she's gonna check the harbor and see how many boats she can spare.
Is this the harbor that you blew up earlier?
Huh. Part of the harbor exploded, not the whole harbor.
Yeah.
There is a significant portion of the harbor actually that survived.
So,
Yeah, it's
the
only
area where
4
the
docks that were obliterated.
so over here is where the more like militarized area is.
Okay.
And those docks are like 80 feet long.
Yeah, well, we'll just...
Fun fact: the largest airship would be the largest airship in D&D is about this big.
Damn.
Was that like 300 feet?
It's 375 feet is the length.
Good lord.
Yeah, and how many boats would be in like
In the
each
military
harbor?
area,
Yeah.
there seems to be 7 in that area. And the other
Alright.
boats are smaller vessels, except for a couple that seem to be cargoes. That are found further north.
Are there enough boats to get them all? Or
Yeah, if you were to declare it.
Wait, hold on real quick, Meta. You need to go and essentially dismantle your army, right?
That has
It's-
already been done by Commander Spark.
it's being... Yeah, I was gonna say that's being taken care of by somebody who's more militarily minded.
Yeah, well, Commander Spark's
hold on.
gone. He's already set it up, and the generals are now disbanding the militaries before they will then be.
Mhm.
Meta, are they going to
moved.
get rid of the warships or anything like that?
Unlikely.
military.
Nedra would
Oh.
probably contract them as part of the defense force.
Okay. If they are deciding to get rid of it, I mean, that would be a perfect opportunity to go and just sell it to Silver Pride. It's no longer part of your army. And then one-way trip over to the Untamed Lands to help secure their waters.
Yeah, no.
Meta, this is
Nedra
basically...
Yeah,
Uh,
you're asking me to be a reverse arms dealer for you. Like you want to buy arms.
I'm just asking to buy the
Anyways.
ships. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you need to get rid of them.
No, those will probably be naval defense.
Okay, go right ahead. Just offering an opportunity.
What
They're
are
just
those
gonna-
people called who sell guns illegally?
arms dealers.
Arms dealer.
Yeah.
It's not arms dealing. It's literally what happened during the fucking American Civil War. The French wanted to go and sell to the South because the South wanted to go and buy an iron warship, but North blocked it. So the French sold it to Spain. Spain sold it to South. South lost. South sold it back to the German or Dutch, and then they sold it to the Japanese. And that's how Japan got unified. That is unironically what happened.
Okay. Anyways, Nedra's gonna land and say 450 troops. Why do you need 12 ships? I'd think 9 ships with 50 each, because I know those boats over there are pretty fucking big. What possible purpose could you have for 3 extra ships?
Meta, Ryder.
Say what?
I just sent it. Nedra at moment.
Ryder, I just noticed something on the map.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it the Fist
It says... No, it's even worse than that. It says Draconia Imperialis.
Oof.
Oh,
I mean, hey, that's really barely anything. You should see the fucking stat sheet that he gave
So
me
we don't
for.
have enough boats.
What do you mean the
You
stat
should
sheet?
s-
What the fuck's wrong with the stat sheet? I put that through fucking spell check, motherfucker.
Yeah, which makes it even crazier. Actually, come to think of it.
Wait,
Where's
which
the
part?
problem?
Also, spell check isn't grammar check.
Oh, grammar check. Oh, fuck off.
And
Oh,
beyond
take
that,
away.
there are still spelling issues.
He's being a grammar Nazi.
Alright, so what's the spelling issue? Give me one.
First of all, mimicry doesn't have an A. That was the first thing I noticed.
That's what it fucking said. Do you mean this word?
How often do you type it with an A that it auto-corrected to that?
Yeah.
No.
Also, in multiple heads, the first time it says how many heads the avatar of Cerberus has, it says 5, which
Whoops,
is
so that is
presumably incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Yep.
Cerberus has 3 heads.
Yes, the
I
second
just
time it
noticed-
does say 3.
I just noticed a spelling mistake, writer, as well.
Another spelling mistake. Go on.
Equestrian Kingdom.
Equestrian Kingdom. You talking about the fucking really shitty map that I
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
Equestrian.
Equestrian Kingdom.
Oh no, it does say equestrian.
Yeah, I know. I was like, where the fuck is so we're talking about this? So I went to check the map. I was like, is it in this? And he's talking about stuff. I was like, oh no. And then I looked over at question. I'm like,
No,
something
he
about that
sent
seems
me.
off.
No, he sent
Yeah,
me
no,
a
I know it's the thing you
stat sheet
sent
for
for the
my
avatar.
special ability.
The avatar sheet. And I realized that at like halfway through the fucking map,
Okay.
I'm like, oh, it's not this.
Ryder, I need directed. Are there enough boats or not?
A typical galley, depend on the size, could hold anywhere between 150 to 200 people, including crew, with larger great galleys possible carrying 250. There is one great galley that is the flagship.
Okay, well he's not getting that one.
Damn.
The other ones.
Can you just get me a list of ships and approximately how many people they could hold?
You'd
This
only
would
need 3 ships.
Probably. Yeah, no, I'm just saying
galleys.
this would it would simplify things if I could see what I'm looking at.
3 galleys would do. You can just.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back.
And he's gone.
Okay, so we'll get back to this. Why on earth would you need 9 more ships than you possibly need?
But can we go and change that from 9? Because I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
how many
are you
people
gonna change it from 9 to 4?
You said
Or from
3
12 to 4?
ships would.
Yeah,
they-
3
he
ships
said,
would be
like, 3
enough
ships would-
to you,
Oh,
cargo,
everyone.
people, and crew.
Okay, then yeah, it'd be like 4 ships.
Atsuki, what the fuck is that?
That's you flipping everyone off.
Why
Doing
is
it,
that so
Nedra.
funny? Oh my god, we have to make that a server emote now.
I can make that into a sticker.
Do it.
Okay, make it. Color it. Color it first if you're gonna do that.
Okay, give me a sec.
Alright, I'm back. What the fuck?
Like I
is
just
this?
heard when you were talking. I just heard when like you were talking, and he wanted like the 9 ships. And I just pictured you just flipping
Okay,
off. saying,
so
"Fuck
Hidden,
off."
what are we amending the number of ships to?
Ryder, because you ended up saying that it only need to be like 3 ships to haul all the people in cargo, I'm changing it down to like 4 ships
Right, yeah.
Okay.
instead of
And
like
Nedra,
the exceedingly large 12.
That's your replies. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Nedra's still going to ask, why do you
now-
need an extra ship?
yeah, like pretty much, yeah. Like why would you need an extra ship?
Um. Okay, Ryder, I really need to know, Ryder, I really need to know what you mean by that. Because is this me just basically asking Nedra for payment, which is something Silver could and possibly would do? Or is this...
At which point you'd get Ball Nedra flipping you off.
Or is this the fact that the
mean,
raids against the Draconic Empire in the name of the greater good, of course, were a little more successful than planned?
I mean, it's just up to you as your character what you'd want.
It's 3 in the morning. It should be getting colder. Why is it getting warmer?
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Silver is going to go and say to Nedra, of course, to go and pay the soldiers for their duty, for their willingness to come out here. And, of course, for those who lost their lives, even if they have returned as a dragon. One must be compensated, of course.
Oh my god, fucking roommate's upstairs smoking weed again. It's giving me a headache.
Smoke weed every day.
Don't you smoke weed as well?
No.
No, he vapes.
He smoked
No.
nicotine.
Bullshit, he vapes. His fucking headset says otherwise.
Yeah, no. So Hidden, since you got that headset, I actually quit smoking about 3 months before I even sent that to you.
But the smoke
It
was
was
still on there.
Yeah.
That thing smelled like an ashtray, dog.
Yeah, well, that'll happen
Smoke
when
was
it's
a
in the
very
room with the smoker.
pungent smell. Very hard to get
anyways,
out.
I smoke.
I had been quit vaping 2 months before I sent that to you. So I was smoking vape free for quite a while. And I haven't smoked anything since early 2024.
How do you feel?
Good, actually.
Well, he no longer has his wild mood swings when he doesn't get a hit of his fucking pen or weed. Now he's just perpetually angry.
Yeah, no, that's my secret.
Angry.
Anyways, Nedra is going to like deadpan stare at Silver and say, "You can take 3 ships, keep them for all I care, but or as payment,
You give him 3 shitty ships.
but I cannot, in good conscience, hand out funds that should be used rebuilding the kingdom." She says, knowing full well she gave out 1.5 mil yesterday for war reparations. Anyways,
That is perhaps why you can no longer give any more.
correct.
If you fucking grammar Nazi this, I will be removing this message.
Okay, prepare to get grammar Nazi'd.
I mean, I was
Anyways.
fine with the
Hidden. How is Silver Pride gonna react to being offered 3 warships with no money?
Ryder, what would the value of those warships be?
Value of warships. Each warship is Well, these are galleys, not warships.
Okay, 3 galleys.
Oh, I was okay. I mean, but they can be converted, right?
That warships are specifically designed for war. Galleys can be used for war, but more often they're cargo.
Okay, so how many crew could a warship take?
Good question. I don't know if they actually answered that question in the DMG.
They should. I go half my drink's fucking ice still.
The only information I have on this for all the vehicles is how much they are, and galleys are 30k a pop. Warships are
30K.
25k a pop. Galleys move the fastest, by the way.
So
Let me just quickly check with my good old advanced DM tools to see if I can get any more information for you.
now we're looking at long ships unless you're like talking about packing people in like sardines.
What?
What?
Long ships. Long ships have 40 crew, 100 passengers.
Where are you getting this information from?
Ships of the Realms. This is unofficial fan content. Never mind.
Yep. I was about to say, I don't think I've heard that one. Sounds neat.
Even here doesn't seem to have the information.
Check 3.5. 3.5, I'll have it.
That is a Nimitz class nuclear powered aircraft. That is not a fucking D&D warship. Excuse me.
Nimitz class? Fucking hell.
Yeah, like I'm just sitting here like 5,680 people on a warship. God damn.
Like, god damn, what the
see.
fuck is that? Oh shit, 22nd century tech, no wonder.
I wonder, background or no background? Like, let me put up in the thing.
Well, I'm just going off what I saw, and I can't really find any other definitive answer. The like galley can apparently hold in some cases. The galley can hold 80 crew with 40 passengers, but in other things that I'm finding,
And that's assuming your cargo hold is full.
and in other cases, it's oh no, I'm finding more that say 80 crew, 40 passengers. You would need
I go background or no background for this?
275 plus 125 plus 45 divided by. Let's just say that these will take up crew slots as well, so only 20, so that's so divide.
Four seems accurate if we're talking galleys then.
Yeah, but remember, there's gonna have to be actual shipwright crew on there. None of the people that are here are naval. So you're gonna have to send people with them, which could be some of the old military. Since you're dismantling the old military, you can send them off.
No, and I'm sitting here thinking like the warships would probably be the better way to go anyway. Because they can hold 60 passengers and 40 crew. And they've still got decent cargo sizes. the warship's got a better cargo capacity than the galley, according to the Ships of the Realms thing I'm looking at.
Strange.
Does
'Cause they gotta be able to
3.5
carry
really not
like-
have it?
Apparently a Galees, large ship type that resembles a cross between a galley and a galleon, has got a ram. It also can take. The problem is that let me just quickly check Great Galley. Doesn't actually say how many can fit on there. Wait, am I fucking daft? I might be thinking about galleon. Because there's a difference
Yeah,
between a
would be-
galley and a galleon.
Oh, Unearthed Arcana of ships in sea.
Let's see how this.
A ship is larger,
400
gargantuan.
50 to 400 on a galleon.
Nah, doesn't look good.
Could almost fit everyone into one. You've got to like.
That's better.
Did that take over one of the stickers?
Yeah, I send you to Jesus.
Right, that's good. As long as this one's here. That's all I care about. I mean, I also like this one.
Those
Okay,
are
so
all three the newest stickers to be added. Ah, and that one.
Nedra, the moment that they became the ruler and they first have to deal with surrender, losing 2/3 of their empire, and all that.
Nedra
f-
realizing how much bureaucracy is involved with
Blitz.
bureaucracy.
Blitz when he finds out that he's going to be ruling.
Nedra realizing just how woefully unprepared she was for this shit.
Yep. You know who was prepared for this shit?
Who?
Good old Scarlet thing.
I like how we never even tried looking for that, dude.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you guys were
if
looking.
If Scarlet Fang died, she was brought back to life with the rest of them and is now a dragon. If she didn't, well, then we saved
She was
her.
already a dragon.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, anyways, Scarlet Fang's also like if that is Choji's wife, right?
Yeah.
That is presumably where Blitzkrieg is right now, actually.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like Blitzkrieg's already getting like their own like kingdom to rule over as part of the deal with Equestria.
Yep. Anyway. I'm leaving that until next week when they're back and you can argue with Scarlet Fang and Blitzkrieg at the same time. Scarlet Fang will have some choice words about them wanting to build up the Empire when it wasn't the Empire's fault, it was those who were in power's fault. Anyway. It was meant to be Galleon. And you could probably just give 2 to 3 galleons and that would still do it.
B&D galleys could have a crew of 80 sailors, officers, siege engineers, and guards.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'm going off the. I'm going off larger galleon sizes.
Right. So again, Nedra is gonna ask what the fourth ship would be for. And
But that was already answered with payment for what
right,
was it?
And we're just gonna say that the galleon will cost the same amount as a galleast, which is 40 grand a pop.
$30,000 a pop, so 4, 8, 12, and that's 120,000.
Yeah.
160,000 for 4.
Nedra only offered 3.
Yeah. Which means that'd be 120,000.
Mm-hmm.
Silver will go and say, make it 4 ships, and you have yourself a deal.
What's the typical soldier's pay, Ryder?
Typical soldier's pay. I believe. Yeah, give me a sec. Where the fuck did I move the DMG to? Over here. Oh, page turning sound's still on. Let me turn that off.
Gold a piece a month. 1 gold piece a month.
That is very rich for payment.
It's
And for a soldier's life. Actually, you're right. That is a lot. Maybe a silver a
oh,
month.
here we go. Here's where the galley's fucking stuff is. It says 80 crew. It has 500 HP as well. Come on, where the fuck's the information? It's gotta be in the settlements area, right? Settlements 112. Well, where the fuck's the information for this? I know it is around. I've just got to find it. Give me a sec. You've asked me a question that I thought I had the answer to very quickly, but turns out I don't. Let's just go from there and see what I can. This is something I used to be able to find without fail, and now it's something I cannot find with failure. This was definitely something that I know was around. But now, I cannot find it.
God, I fucking love the memes that are coming out in the past few days.
I think I found it. No, that's maintenance cost. There's the stronghold cost. What label would be next to that? Oh, it's in the fucking Okay, cool. So now I gotta go to the player handbook. After
Ryder,
all
here.
of that. You saying here doesn't really change much
Oh.
for me.
No. Check Fight Club.
Like, well,
This has nothing to do with what I was looking at.
My bad.
Sitting here fucking, I'm like, oh good, you found the answer for... No, you fucking didn't.
What answer are we looking for?
I'm fucking looking for the answer, don't you worry. I've got many different resources that that I am currently skimming over to try and find the answer. I know I have an answer, I just need to find it. Because right now I've got skilled labor for it, but that doesn't account for it. I think in Xanathars there's something. So Xanathars game screeches to a halt because DM doesn't know how much people get paid.
If we're looking for soldier pay, I found your favorite website. Copy. Paste. Here's the D&D wiki.
D&D wiki or wiki.? Because there is a difference, and this is D&D wiki, which is not an officially accepted source.
Mm.
However, let's just have a look at this real quick. Men at arms.
Those-
Men at arms.
Those are
That'd be armed infantry. So the 45 a day would get 5 silver. Actually, no, they're men at arms. They get 1 gold a day, so that's 45 a day. The knights would be probably poor knights, so they get just 2 extra gold a day. And then the paladins would be knights, and they get 15 gold a day from this website. However, this may be helpful. I swear I used to have something about this. Is it in this one here?
told a buddy of mine that I'm currently taking over ruling a kingdom, and he says my condolences to the guy who has to write the reports you won't read.
Yeah, here it is. So the knights all get lumped in here apparently. So each knight and paladin is making about 40 gold a day.
Damn.
And each guard is making 2 gold a day.
Okay, and how many of each are we dealing with here?
Taking away the 45, there's 400 times 40, and they've been here for about a week, I think.
Don't forget the debts and compensation that they're now dragons.
No, the only ones who ended up dying were the men at arms.
Still need compensation.
Yeah, but they only get
small.
paid 2 gold a day instead. So let me just real quickly.
Make sure to include healthcare.
That is their healthcare. You died? Congratulations, you get brought back.
Yes.
Maybe not as a race, but you got brought back.
And you still don't have dental. Unlike Satan, who
Dental
has
doesn't
dental.
fucking exist yet. It's magic.
Hey, Satan has a dental plan.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
I did this
Because
in
I'm not
weeks,
Satan.
I'm pretty sure.
That was almost a month.
Yeah, so it's alright, so times that by 4.
Hang on. But the issue is, when did the soldiers come in? We've been here for a month, but that doesn't mean the soldiers have.
Well, the
Spider
soldiers
said 7 days.
were the soldiers teleported? Where
When
the
we were
soldiers
heading
teleported again?
to...
After we secured the capital, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they teleported the capital, though.
Pretty
I
sure,
have
yeah.
no idea. We rushed to that part.
I'm pretty sure they
Right.
were teleported to the capital.
So
Well,
one,
If
just
we
outside
take
of
into
Yes.
account the
2,
soldiers'
3,
pay
4,
and then
5,
subtract the
6,
cost of the ships
7.
hidden, you still come out 7,370 gold ahead.
Hang on. I'm doing fucking maths here. Give me a sec. So each of these hexes was meant to be a week's worth of travel. And I can't tell if they teleported into Draconia Imperialis or if they were teleported pretty much on the doorstep of the ruins.
Draconia Imperialis.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
Same guy just posted, "Sire, we have a report from the Western Shut up, I don't want to hear about the Western provinces. I want to know more about the food shortage. As I was saying, sire, the Western provinces are still reporting that much of their farmland remains unusable after you. Don't care, gotta go for a walk. Bye, sir." Meanwhile, me walking around wondering why there's or how there's a food shortage when I still have so much to eat.
So,
Hmm.
for just the regular guards who have been doing this for, give me a sec. So 400 times 40 times 7 times 8. That is 896,000 gold.
Yeah, and I'm not footing the bill for that.
The 45, hang on. 45
Shattered
times
Empire,
2
and I've
times
already been
7 times. Alright. You could foot the bill for just the men at arms. 5,040.
Just to compensate them for, dying.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
up, it is 901,040.
Yeah.
But see,
So-
that's the problem with inheriting a kingdom. You also inherit all its debts and problems.
I forgot. There's also one person there that would be under champion as well.
Yeah. That would be Onyx.
Lord Onyx, which would be given 14,000 gold just for him being there. He did beat up and kill a whole bunch of people.
You're not going to, Meta, you're not going to go and snub Onyx, are you, Wind?
Meta, your soldiers' wages are not my problem.
Meta, they are. Oh, wait, who the fuck's watching
No.
the video? Meta, they are
It's
because
not my problem.
Blitzkrieg, as the ruler of the land, made that decision to bring them over.
Okay, well then take that up with Blitzkrieg.
Which will be
I
his
would, but he's
own...
not leader anymore.
No,
He
but
made
he
you
will
leader.
be leader of one location. Which means that
Yeah,
he'll basically... however, I will remind you, Nedra, that due to the fact that the capital is there, you have not yet looked at distributing any of the wealth to any of the other kingdoms that you are now splitting off from the Empire.
We still got 4.5 million.
No. The new,
You
new
said
Draconia
Ryder,
has 4.5 million.
And that's what I said.
Yes, new Draconia.
We still have 4.5 million.
Yes, new
Okay.
Draconia. The other two kingdoms have shit all. They have
Ryder.
nothing.
Ryder, how many kingdoms are there? Now, 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Divide 4.5 million by 3.
Okay, but you didn't say that yet. You hadn't even thought of it, or told me.
No,
You might have thought of it, but you never told
that's fair.
me.
Okay. Anyways, yeah,
And
no.
as the DM, I kind of need to know. Just be glad though that where is it? That he didn't have any of his judges come as well, because judges are just a slightly less expensive than champions. However,
Anyways,
as
I
the
think
new-
Nedra would say,
as a new leader, you can just say that you will give the ships, and that is all, as compensation, because, you know, until now, no one knew how much things were, and I wouldn't imagine that, no offense to you, Silver, but you've left a lot of that stuff up to
Beelzebub
Duke.
or Quartz right now. Oh yeah, Duke.
Others who
uh,
are more fitting for that position.
Duke Jade. So when they find out that that this happened and all you got was some stinking ships, they'll be like, "Well, the ships are cool. At least we've got a navy now." Uh-oh. Hello?
hello.
Hmm?
Yes. But Wynn did go and refute the 4 ships. So that brings us back to debating.
And no, that's what I'm saying.
Negotiating.
So, if I've got this right, you are now negotiating for at least pay for those who died and came back.
No, I'm just adding it onto the fire.
Alright.
More money, more money.
And I'm saying,
You truly are a perfect fit for that demon that you've got on the leash.
okay, regardless, Nedra is going to say you can either take the ships or you can leave with nothing, because that's what you're telling me that I'm going to be left with.
Meta. How many ships?
I can give you the 4 that you were requesting. But I cannot, in good conscience, take money away from people who are going to need that, especially since the kingdom is set to be divided.
Which is news to you. You weren't there for that meeting, Silver.
Oh, interesting tidbit. Meta. Silver will go and say, "Oh, the kingdom is set to be divided."
That
You know
is
that's-
correct.
Do you know that a single skilled slave in this hireling area, apparently it costs 750 gold? To just buy a skilled slave outright?
Yeah, they're kind of expensive because they have the skills. They're
Yeah.
trained in that.
Yeah.
As for a slave that's
Unskilled is-
unskilled, it's
Yeah,
only
that's fine.
75 gold. That's 75 gold for a life, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiring skilled labor is only 2 gold a day. Hiring archers is 40, hiring assassins is 200, hiring bandits is 2, bandit captains is 20, berserkers 20, blackguard, which is what I'd imagine what do you call them? The judges would be blackguards, then there's 4 of them. Champion, which there's only 2 champions in your group, Silver, at the moment, which is
Mhm.
Duke Jade and good old
Onyx.
Lord Onyx. The guards, which is men at arms, is 2 gold a day. Knights, 40 gold. Martial arts adept, 40 gold. Master thief, 75 gold a day. I would imagine that you would be paying them a lot more without your knowledge. If you ever get a master thief. Scout 5 gold, Spy 10 gold, Swashbuckler 40 gold, Bug 5 gold, Tribal Warrior 2 gold, and Veteran 40 gold. I would say veterans
remember
should
that
be
one.
bumped up a little. Just because they're veterans. Spellcasters. Now, if you wanted to be a dick, you could say that you were there as well, as a war priest, considering that that's your title. It was a title you could have gotten, but now, the title is up to you. You're no longer bound by Terror Hive. But War Priest is 250 gold a day. And you were there for the longest time out of your army. For like 2.5 months, I think it was.
Hey, Ryder, send me the math on all that, and I'll just store that for later.
Times.
Luckily, the dryer just finished as I'm putting in the second load of laundry. Technically, it's third.
You want me to send you all of it?
Yeah, all the math, Just screenshot it if you have to.
Plus. Alright, here you go.
All right, give me a second.
Anyway.
Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
So you're going to accept the 4 ships?
That is what Nedra has been offering me, correct?
That is what Nedra is accepting from when you said 4 ships.
You said 4 ships and you have a deal. And I am offering you now 4 ships. So we have a deal.
Now that you realize how high the bill would be.
No, Nedra's... No, your soldiers' pay is not Nedra's problem. It's not the kingdom's problem.
Considering that apparently...
Nedra's going to look at Silver again and say, I will give you the 4th ship on one condition.
And Silver will look back and say, and what is that condition?
I need you to sign a contract stating that you will not charge any of the 3 new kingdoms for any of this. Nedra is basically stipulating that she doesn't want her kingdom or any of the 2 new ones to be responsible for your soldiers' pay.
Silver's going to go and mull it over for a few seconds and say, tell me, who are the new kingdoms and their rulers now?
Has a ruler that is yet to be named. That one is the... Fuck, forgot. The Emberwild Duchy. And on the north end of things, we have the Kingdom of Ethercrest. And that one, should he accept, shall be run by Blitzkrieg and his wife.
If Blitzkrieg was here, he would not be excited for that meeting.
So his
About the
nation is a
whole,
diarchy, right?
As soon as like they get this, as soon as they have overthrown the evil, the kingdom's been split up, and the kingdom is then, you know, immediately got to start making deals and stuff. It's just like, oh wow, okay, so everything I fought for is basically gone because I wanted a unified people, and the people have been shattered. And before you're going to have to go against, you guys, anyway. We have 11 minutes, folks, before the session is over, so I'm going to stop with the jokes.
All right. Let's see. Unknown Roar. Blitzkrieg and his wife. Yeah, Silver's going to go and ask Nedra, does Blitzkrieg know that he's going to be a ruler?
He was already sort of expecting it, was he not?
I do not believe he was. Not since he advocated the throne to you. What the fuck was that?
I fucking don't know.
I think that was 0. 0.
What?
Did you just blow your nose or something?
No,
Clear your throat.
no.
Then it is a mystery. Anyway,
Why do you think I said should he accept?
Silver is going to go and say to Wind, I do not believe I can make such a deal. Some compensation must be reached, even if it is not today. But let us reconvene tomorrow. We have some time before we're needed back in the Untamed Lands, although not too long. So nothing. Is Nedra gonna say anything?
Thinking.
Fair enough.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Alright.
Nedra is going to look Silver Pride dead in the eye and just say, "We just got done paying 3/4 of our wealth. Not 3/4. Fuck. Half, and it was half. We just got done paying half of our wealth to the Kingdom of Equestria as war reparations. That leaves each kingdom with 500,000 gold. We cannot possibly hope to afford anything you have." Or more specifically, any wages.
1.5 for each, by the way.
He's not supposed to know that. I just said we gave up half of our kingdom's wealth.
I thought
No.
that you were just getting it wrong. Alright. Roll a deception
No, he's
check.
just lying.
Roll a
He's
deception
lying.
check.
And then, do I use insight?
Are you expecting him to lie to you? Are you expecting Nedra to lie to you?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Would Silver Pride expect Nedra to lie?
In terms
Has
of
Nedra
deals,
lied? Has Nedra ever lied in Silver Pride's presence? Is the better question.
Nope. I don't remember one bit that he ever lied.
Zero, you don't remember what you did last week.
Yeah, but I don't like.
Yeah, but
like,
yeah, he remembers one thing he did last week. He played D&D.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna
not
wait
a
for
very
him
high
to
bar.
turn around. I was waiting for him to turn around and say, "Did I?"
Wait, actually, now that I think of it, you never lied because most
Shut
of
up,
the time you're
Atu.
either fucked off or just like. Yeah, your character never lied because you usually most of the time you just fuck off or just like as a background character.
No, but
Alright,
Nedra did
here we
go and
go.
say it's 500,000
Here's-
per kingdom.
alright,
So that's a
Nedra.
total
Oh,
of
eat a
1.3
dick,
million.
Dice.
I was
Which
gonna
means
say,
it's-
Nedra, you roll
I've
that
got-
to me in secret, but you're open. But you left it in the open. All right.
No, it's
DM
fine.
inspiration.
I'll use a DM inspiration, and here you go.
So,
Are you fucking serious?
Silver,
What?
what's your passive insight?
Wait, did he
12?
roll because it doesn't show for me?
He rolled.
My passive is 12.
So,
I'm refreshing.
Do I not have to
Uh,
roll?
in the case
Oh,
of this, you can if you want. But if you get lower than your passive, that's what you take. Are you
I can't
going
lucky
to-
it or DM it.
You can lucky and DM, yeah. And so
I can't-
Nedra. If Nedra has lucky.
I don't know, like
No,
feel
I
like
do have another DM inspiration, though.
Yeah, Hiden's trying to make enemies with Nedra's character.
Nedra already
Yeah,
hates
no.
Silver. Like,
Yeah, I know. See,
He's
like
kinsman.
if he starts learning too much, Nedra's just gonna straight up kill him. She doesn't have time for that shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude.
I mean,
you're going.
it's been a day of rest.
It-
You're
it-
both at full power, and you're both a
And
match
even if
for
he does
each
kill you,
other.
you'll cause a war with the
You're
Dragonlands
both-
and Untamed
You're
Lands.
both a match for each other because he has high AC
Freezing.
and not the highest attack.
After
and
this
you have a
campaign,
high
we need to
attack.
take our characters and PvP them straight up.
Like we did last
Oh,
campaign.
like we
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, Wind, are you going to re-roll it or anything like that?
Win did reroll.
I know.
I
once.
still have one more DM inspiration. You know what? Fuck it. I'll use it.
Remember, there are more questionnaires that you can use. if
There.
you haven't
See.
used all of them.
Yeah.
Stop shushing me.
No, I said shit.
Alright. Anyway. So, Silver, you can either take the insight or start rolling stuff.
I'm gonna roll.
Alright.
14. I'm going to lucky point it since I can choose between them.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, with your lucky point, you can choose between that or that.
That's kind of hard.
Oh man, I already know what the next 5 questions are gonna be about.
It's just gonna be like, how much do each player character bullshit each other? A lot, a little, or a whole fucking lot? Let's see. How many inspirations do I have? Reorder my equipment. Down near the bottom.
We are halfway to getting to the quarter, because March is quarter.
What?
March is quarter.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll just leave it with 14.
Alright. Well, sounds like Celeste is not as forgiving as she seems to be represented as. She took quite a bit.
Still, half of 1.5 million is only 3 million.
Okay. What's your point?
Meta, you're saying that your entire country's GDP is lower than that of my city.
Correct.
Well,
It cost a
your
lot
city
to
is
run the
the
war,
country.
and then it cost a lot to pay for it. To pay for it.
And despite that, Hidden personally knows that there were 6 million gold between the noble's wealth and the country's. Silver Pride would have no clue.
Yes. But still, he would be like, only 3 million for the entire country. Silver's going to go and say to Nedra, my condolences to the state of your country. I shouldn't bring such a heavy request upon and make you bear it upon your shoulders at this time. How about we talk tomorrow and set up a way to go and send the army back? We can go and hassle out payments and agreements a little later as well. But when would you like to put us off until the next day?
Gives you a week to think of this. And also gives time for Choji to come back as well.
Yeah, I just. Nedra just really does not want to deal with this.
Meta, understandable.
As she has said, the kingdom cannot afford to pay any of your war costs.
Well, it's your war.
And it wasn't my war. That's the thing. I am inheriting a country. I already have like more problems than I can probably deal with at the moment. And he's just going and adding debt on top of this, and I'm not gonna stand here for that. Neither is Nedra.
Welcome to something that people have been doing for a long time in real life.
Yeah,
Welcome to real life
the
politics.
countries.
I am
Yeah,
very aware.
The countries had a choice of taking on debt or not.
And
the countries
as
that
far as Nedra is concerned, these 3 new countries weren't part of that war.
Oh, you're going that route.
Exactly. Like,
Now, Silver's giving Nedra a way to go and not worry about this immediately, meta-wise, for like a week. But it also, gives some time to think.
yeah, and Nedra's going to remain adamant that your war costs are not her problem or any of the other new countries. They already have to think about rebuilding. And
Dude,
see, the problem here is that Hidden already agreed to take the war 4 ships and be done with it, and now he's just trying to be a fucking dick, is what's happening.
Hey, you changed your mind meta-wise once you realized how expensive it was going to be.
So did you.
Yeah, so we're doing the exact same thing as each other.
Okay, so...
And now you're just causing problems with each other.
Yeah, and
Yes.
with me. I want to get to fucking sleep.
Well, then go to sleep. Hidden and I can argue about this until the fucking cows come home.
Maybe
I
I
don't
want
need
to sleep
sleep.
too, guys. I don't want to be up till
Maybe I wanna dive
in
into
the
it.
fucking morning while you.
It's
two
what,
argue about
6
this.
a.m. or 6 p.m. over there?
It's 8:07.
Oh,
And
14
if
hours.
I-
Goddamn.
So
No,
if
16.
I let this go
If
on,
we
you
sit here
two
for
could
another
be-
4 hours negotiating because you don't want to skip to just put it off until like the next
I
day in
believe-
game.
I believe.
And
that
Hidden,
could be-
I'm just saying, like, dude, you're already asking for a way to get your soldiers home, which is fine. Nedra is agreeing to this, but you cannot ask her to pay for your soldiers' pay. Like, that is not her nation's responsibility.
Remember, Silver didn't agree to send his army into the fray.
Okay? And I
Yeah.
told you to take all of that up with Blitzkrieg. The one who decided that.
Okay.
So take it up with Blitzkrieg. It is not Nedra's problem.
Okay. So will Silver and Nedra part? Or is Nedra going to keep Silver there to go and continue negotiating?
No, Nedra will
said-
depart.
Okay.
In that case,